7 o'clock in St. Louis. You're listening to The Morning After, presented to you by Brown and Crouppen on 101 ESPN. From the Stiefel Studios, Timothy Michael McKernan, Douglas Sullivan, Vaughn, Martin Kilcoyne with you on the program. Little Jackie Papers is on the ones and twos. We welcome you to get involved in the program by texting in 314-399-9646. Air Comfort Service text inbox by calling in the Collier and Thompson phone lines at 314-974-0101. And, of course, you can talk it over with other friends of the Feather in the Michelob Ultra YouTube chat. That's youtube.com/TMASTL. Doug, you have a huge decision to make here with the Battlehawks clinching a playoff spot with the Doggies on a heater. I mean, a heater. With 1999 remix as the New York Knicks advance to the NBA Finals. And, of course, a disappointing evening in Quebec as the Hurricanes win in Montreal. Those are all your choices.
Well, I'm not going to pick any of them. The lead continues to be your St. Louis Redbirds. Came up short yesterday, but I feel like for our market, this is the most important and interesting story going on.
Dustin McClendon and Lifetime Roofing will be furious with your decision. Jackson's Polos Plus dossier will be furious with your decision.
Well, we're a Cardinal town. Lots going on, but I still think the Cardinals are, by a rather sizable margin, the biggest common denominator among the sports fan in the St. Louis region proper.
Do you think the national sports media feels that way, Doug, or do you think the Knicks are going to dominate the headlines?
Yes.
Martin, there is a party in the studio, and I'm telling you, I'm talking about fans in the studio and the Get Up Studios this morning on ESPN.
The New York Knicks, there it is. We're going to talk all about it.
They're just steamrolling.
The Knickerbockers. But the West awaits, Doug. The West awaits.
I see. We're going to wind up leading with the NBA.
No, I'm sorry. Papers over there is smiling ear to ear.
Yep. Yeah, I call this grooming.
Well, when we get to the NBA Finals, maybe I'll feel differently.
Yeah.
You're not a conference final guy. Instead, you
Not
want to
really.
talk about a magical Monday afternoon in Milwaukee.
Against the Miz.
When people stop me to chat, they don't say, hey, how about those New York Knicks?
Whoa.
They say, how about those Redbirds?
Do they really stop you?
Sometimes. Sometimes.
You're out walking through downtown St. Louis.
Well, I don't walk there, but other places
That
where
would
I
be
walk,
an upset.
other places.
This is a hellhole. Who's the old guy just ranting and raving about that? He walks up and down Market and just berates everyone for being out here. It's not safe, I tell you.
I'll tell you what, I'm excited for this Brewers series.
Well, I was too.
What about that? You're not anymore,
A
though.
little less excited after watching yesterday's game.
Brewers are always good.
They got
Doesn't
some
matter.
great pitching. My goodness. Mizorowski, how'd you like to bat against him?
Doug, that was a record yesterday. 57 pitches over 100 miles an hour, breaking a previous record by a comfortable margin from Hunter Green. 57 pitches.
He topped out at 103.4 miles an hour. I looked it up, and it says the average Major League starter throws about 94 miles an hour. Relievers a little more than that, but the starters average about 94. So at times, this guy threw a lot of pitches, like 20-some at 103 or more, that are 9 miles an hour faster than average. That's a lot. That's a big, big difference. I don't know how anybody hits him. And not many do, I guess.
1.83 ERA, 11 starts.
And now Kyle Harrison awaits tonight. The
He's been dealing.
out of nowhere. So the Giants and Red Sox had 30 career starts.
So
Bad
Doug, you're
ERA.
not excited now for the Brewers series.
Well, I would be if they can beat Harrison tonight. He's got
Okay, well, it's up to
ERA under
McGreevy.
2.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Big start for him.
Brewers have got lots of pitching, and they got a lot of pitching hurt.
How do they do it, Doug?
I don't know. Whoever's drafting and developing their pitchers.
Council
Doing a great
leaves,
job.
Stearns leaves. So the Brewers are the lead or the Cardinals are the lead?
Well, I think so.
Looks like the Cardinals are prepping early for a June swoon. Doug, that's from the Oakville Lawn
Well,
Monger.
okay, they lost 2 and others. How about the Cubs? They've lost 9 in a row. How about their swoon?
I think the Cardinals could be 10 games over 500 in September, lose a couple in a row. So there it is. I
Yeah.
told you.
Yeah, we know it's
There it
coming.
is. Here it comes. And what did the Cats say? Enjoy the ride. Enjoy the ride, Doug.
Well, we'll get right back on the horse tonight and beat this Brew Crew bunch.
Jackson, I'm impressed. Nice job sneaking in a Foot Fetish Friday into the Monday Best Of show. Nice to hear some hits. It's from the Hunchback of Vaughn Castle. Doug, what does that mean?
I don't know. I didn't catch the Best Of show.
Skeleton work?
Not truthful. There's no Foot Fetish Friday content in the Best
good.
of.
Okay.
So are we talking about what's playing on 105.7 HD2?
Well, that could be. But that isn't what plays on 101.
Okay. So we're talking about yesterday there was a Best Of. It wasn't network stuff.
Yeah, for 101 from 7 to 11, there was a TMA Best of.
No. Doug, did you listen?
I didn't.
And that's where the Foot Fetish Friday played.
No,
And which one was it? With the great Seika.
it didn't happen. Now, it might have played on 105.7 HD2 TMA all day.
Oh, okay.
That could have happened.
Doug, did you listen to 105.7 HD2?
No. From time to time, I pop in there and just to hear what we used to say. And I think, what was I doing?
Used to say.
What was I doing?
Are you alarmed?
How is this allowed?
How did the Four Fox not fire you for that segment?
Yeah.
A couple of times.
I was
Foot Fetish
questioned a few
Friday.
times.
Vaughn, what's this Foot Fetish Friday? Is it something that could carry over to TV?
We got a new news director at one point. He'd been there about 3 weeks. He called me into the office and said, "Hey, I heard you do a radio show." I go, "Yeah." And he says, "Is it true you had a threesome with a couple of porn stars?" I said,
Oh, did
"What?"
you really?
That's what he said.
Yeah, that was my co-host.
Yeah,
That's a nice hole, Bill.
That was Doug's threesome.
that's what he asked me.
Perv out, baby. Perv out.
That's not how I responded.
That was your response to
No,
the news director.
it was not.
Jackson just played the audio.
It was
Now
not,
you're the boy pig.
not my response.
My news director said, "What's this thing about Asian boys in your basement?" I said, "What?" "Oh, the one guy, Hayes, keeps saying you got Asian." I'm like, "Oh, it's just kind of a bit." He goes, "Yeah, not really what you want to be known for."
Stop riding us, fella. Stop picking on us.
Doug, they are picking us because Eric in the Central West End is supporting Jackson. How about this?
Oh,
I guess there's a new alliance, and it's Eric in the Central West End and Jackson Burkett.
Yeah, you never know
What a moment.
Yeah, boy, howdy.
The skeleton over the weekend was fire. The Dotem email analysis by Buck Swope is simply one of the funniest things ever. Doug, that's Eric in the Central West End giving Jackson a compliment for his skeleton. I don't know if this is on 101 or if this is on 105.7 HD2, but either way, it's a compliment to Jackson Burkett.
Definitely on 105.7 HD2. I don't control the content of this station. On 7 to 11 is the only time on Mondays
That's your
through Friday.
handiwork. That's where you paint your portrait.
Well, when we're live in studio, we all obviously contribute, but when we're not, 7 to 11 is the only hours I man.
What about Movie Boy?
That, again, we're talking exclusively 101.1 ESPN. That is 7 to 11 is
I
the
didn't
only
like the way that you
content.
pounded your pen on the
I'm trying to
dais.
be demonstrative in this, so there isn't any confusion down the road.
what about 11 to 12 with the Strode program?
That 105.7 HD2.
Oh,
So the fast lane yesterday, best of, that was your work?
See, this is why I tap the pen, so that I try to emphasize this point.
Love you guys, but the lead this week is the Lake of the Ozarks weekend recap from Matt with the thick neck.
Oh, I
I
agree.
need it like I need air. Doug, that's from Nordique, a hockey elephant in the delicious Air Comfort Service text inbox.
and he needs it like he needs air.
That's correct.
I agree.
Matt, call in. Callier and Thompson phone lines 314-974-0101. Lake of the Ozarks recap. Jackson, you were not able to get there, so you were in communication with Thick Neck Matt on the weekend that was at the lake. Wound up getting great weather on Sunday and Monday in St. Louis. How was the weather down there?
Let's wait to hear from our correspondent. I
Hey,
unfortunately
Matt, if you don't call, we'll call you, pal.
couldn't
That's
make
how
it
this
to the
works.
lake, despite my best efforts. So, maybe we can have some correspondence.
Oh, fair enough.
I felt like the weather going into the weekend was sketchy, and yet it was beautiful. Sunday,
weekend.
Monday were outstanding days.
Glorious conditions. Yesterday was wonderful. What'd you do, Papers?
A lot of ball striking this weekend.
Oh, is that right? Did you compress it?
Not really. But I had a great time. Yesterday was an outstanding round, just in terms of vibes.
And so Log Cabin was open Memorial Day, I guess. So they're closed today, probably.
Right, yeah, they shift it. It's like trash day on a federal holiday.
Oh my goodness, that's a peek behind the scenes.
No.
Jackson considers the day where the members can't play trash day.
Oh,
wow, what a stunning moment.
Like sometimes they'll move garbage day over a day because of the
Garbage,
federal
trash, it's all
holiday.
the same thing, and that's how he feels
Yeah,
about the middle class and even the upper middle class.
Either way, I don't take it out. I don't take the garbage. I don't even throw.
So you won't play with the
I don't
trash?
even-
That's what you
I
said?
don't even throw things away in the garbage can. I'll throw an apple core on the ground. 5 minutes later, it's gone. How does it get out there? I don't know. Someone does it.
It rained on Saturday. That's from Doug Glatt.
Yeah, I said it was Sunday, Monday was beautiful. Saturday wasn't bad, but Sunday, Monday were just perfect days.
Are you guys still paying girls to call in today? Sorry, I missed the bat signal last week. I was on the beach. Hashtag blessed. That's from the Baldwin Beer Bitch.
Oh,
Sure.
okay.
I'll send $10.10 to the Baldwin Beer Bitch.
You will? You'll pay her to
Sure,
call
why
in?
not? 314-974-0101. Speaking of paying people, Martin, I had to sign an agreement yesterday at around 3 o'clock with two friends of the program, Blues Generous Executive Mike Caruso and Doggies Executive Matthew Poling, because they took so much money from me now. I'm getting a loan from Jackson because I think when you turn 28, you got a little bit more of that trust. Mm-hmm. And a generous executive, Mike Caruso, said, you need to talk about this on the show. And I think the terms were 60 straight shows. So that's 12 times 5. I don't know if we have any holidays. I guess 4th of July. Although Jackson doesn't recognize 4th of July, so I think we're working on 4th of July.
Anti-American?
I just didn't know he doesn't
On the
recognize
250th anniversary. I'll
right.
be turned.
So I mean, we had it handed to us yesterday.
So it was
handed to us.
So it was a combo deal. You and a teammate.
John
Took on-
Pennington, Proper Cannabis, wonderful gentleman, and we
Took
were-
on Caruso and Poling.
That's correct.
Well, that's a sarcasm overload. Wow. I'm going to need some audio. I don't need any video, just audio from that.
Oh, I don't know what to do. I told my wife. I said, "Hey, you know, we got to have a sit down. We got to sit down about this situation.
Pizza night's off.
Friday nights, pizza nights off."
You're going to yell at your wife because you lost in golf?
No, I said, "What are we going to do?"
Oh, like she's going to have to get a couple jobs?
Yeah, exactly right.
Well, it's about time.
Yeah, you know, you stealthily took the feet pictures of me on the beach at spring training. I guess maybe it's time for you to reciprocate because I can't pay this debt to these guys.
I think they're starting up the steel mill again in Granite City. Maybe she could get a shift there.
It's not a bad idea. She did go to public school.
Yeah.
I'll check. Send a text right now. In the meantime, we welcome you to participate in the program by texting in your solutions for my financial problems. 314-399-9646. Air Comfort Service text inbox. 314-974-0101. Collier and Thompson phone lines. And then, of course, you've got the Michelob Ultra YouTube chat. That is how you can talk it over with TMA listeners. Here is a big development from the Polos Plus dossier. Doug, if you go to polosplus.com, that Andrew Hubbard has officially opened up the TMA merch store. So you go to polosplus.com and you'll see brands, women, men, accessories, corporate stores, more gear resources, and then the final tab is TMA merch. And there you click on that, and the next thing you know is you have the wide, including this hat that I'm wearing, but you got navy hats, you got white hats, you got the navy caps on the road t-shirt we've been talking about, polos, hoodies, crew necks. It's all, even women's. How about this? Look at this, because the audience now is 78% women.
I don't know.
According to the numbers. Women's TMA merch is in there. It's all at polosplus.com, and the TMA store is there. Polos Plus, sponsor of the dossier. You can work with Polos Plus as well. And Andrew Hubbard, who has been a delight to work with, longtime TMA listener, and they work with the biggest brands to put your business's logo on their merch. It's polosplus.com. 7:14 in St. Louis. Time check brought to you by Clarkson Jewelers, an officially licensed Rolex jeweler. This is the Morning After, presented by Brian and Crouppen on 101 ESPN. Saturday night in Cincinnati. That one smarted, didn't it?
It did. It did. Felt like they had that one. Couldn't get anything going there in the extra innings, though.
I mean, don't get me wrong. 2-out game tying hit from Jordan Walker. How do you do?
Yeah, that was nice.
But that one was there.
You know what I thought in that game? Pozo looked good behind the plate. I know I always talk about that's my guy, but there were a number of pitches from O'Brien that looked like they were going to skip away, and Pozo looked more adept back there than I thought. So we got another catcher that deserves playing time, Doug.
Yeah, well, we need 9. We're
getting there.
3 or 4. I had the thought yesterday, if you're catching this guy throwing 102, 103 miles an hour, what would your hand feel like after the game? Are the gloves so good now that they can't feel that kind of fastball? Used to be you
cut
could.
from the team 34 years ago, so I'm out on answering that.
All right.
Chairman, you squatted post dish.
Doug, you like that term, squatted post
I
dish?
do. I love
What do you
it.
think your hand would feel like after catching
You're going to need to
57
turn your hat around, son.
Hey, Martin, good to see you.
100-mile-per-hour pitches?
I never caught anything that hot, but I would imagine the equipment's probably pretty great these days.
They used to put a sponge
Yeah.
between your hand and the glove.
I mean, if you were soft.
Oh, gosh. Okay. It must be because you never hear about a catcher got to sit out because he's got a sore hand.
And honestly, how much different does 103 feel from 97?
It sure is a difference trying to hit it.
Sure.
It must not. They must be able to catch it in the webbing for the most part. All right, it's just a thought I had. I
Doug,
didn't mean to dwell on it.
Let's get you a catcher's
I
glove.
don't want to.
And let's get the pitching machine out. Crank that bad boy up to 105. See how you feel.
Now, are we 10 years from now? Are guys going to be throwing 108, 109 miles an hour? Will anybody be able to hit that? It just keeps going up, up, up. There seems to be no stop to how hard these guys throw.
I think the thing with Miz that's so interesting is that it's not like topping out 104. Guys have thrown that. But the fact that he can do it so many times in one game.
Yeah, he threw 96 pitches and he was still throwing 100 miles an hour.
You're welcome to share your thoughts of catching 103-mile-an-hour pitches. 314-974-0101. Call in the Callier and Thompson phone lines. Also, we're looking for Thick Neck Matt for his Lake of the Ozarks Memorial Day weekend report. 314-974-0101. Baldwin Beer Bitch. I'm giving her $10.10 to call in.
Okay.
314-974-0101, or just text into the program. Air Comfort Service text inbox. Good news, Jackson. A week from today, you will be updating text inbox names.
Yep. I'll be ready to roll.
Fun times.
It will be fun.
Now, this fellow with the thick neck,
Thick Neck Matt.
does that come from lifting weights, or is it genetic, or is just you've eaten so much the fat doesn't have anywhere else to go? How does one get a thick neck?
Stop the fast food. Do a sit-up. Do something.
I would think that would help. It couldn't hurt.
If somebody does a sit-up, the fat from the neck
It couldn't
begins
hurt.
to-
Couldn't hurt to burn a calorie or
body
two.
comp thing?
I would guess.
You can give your answers in the Michelob Ultra YouTube chat. 95 calories, 2.6 grams of carbohydrates. I hope you were with some friends and family over the wonderful holiday weekend. Glorious weather. Martin apologizes to Doug Glatt for saying that the weather was good over the weekend because Doug immediately, not Doug Vaughn, Doug Glatt reminded you, Martin, that the weather was not good on Saturday, but Sunday and Monday. It was good.
I said
Yeah, now you're
Sunday
Now you're getting
class.
Yeah.
Pay attention.
Now you're getting it.
Sunday, Monday. I kind of like that.
Yeah.
The new form of a hot take
Yeah.
is to tap the pen.
How do you like that? Michelob Ultra sponsor of the YouTube chat, longtime TMA sponsor. 95 calories, 2.6 grams of carbohydrates. Evil Calvin is not happy. Tim, tell me, why is Gorman still on this team after 5 years? 3 more Ks. Gorman batting .218 this year, which is also his career batting average. With 56 strikeouts and only 37 hits, no one else can match that production in the Cardinals system. That's from Evil Calvin. He is not happy with Nolan Gorman. Blaze Jordan had another delightful weekend offensively for the Memphis Redbirds. By the way, by the by. You like by the by?
I not really. Okay. Well, we saw from Torres that it is possible to step right up and contribute and hit.
Good for him. That was kind of... It's easy for people like me to poo-poo, oh, Torres, he's the same as JC, he's the same as for me, and then a kid gets called up and you can see what it meant to him. That was a cool story.
First game, home run.
Family there from Puerto Rico. That was cool.
Well, they could definitely use a whole lot more production from that 5 spot in the lineup. That's supposed to be the big RBI spot. You've got to get somebody doing better than hitting 218, striking out as much as Gorman does.
Nolan Gorman got his eye back.
They really need to fix that.
What's the solution?
Well, I would drop him down for starters if you're just insistent on him being in the lineup. You can't bat him 5th. Someone's got to protect Walker a little bit there, and somebody's got to be able to drive in some runs.
Maybe a catcher.
There has to be another catcher available somewhere.
Yeah.
Jackson agrees.
I just have
You'd
to.
like to see Pozo?
Yeah. Would you not rather see Joel Pozo right now protecting
If
Walker
you give
than
me a
Nolan
choice
Gorman?
of who's coming up and hitting, I will take Pozo, actually. Asinine as that might sound.
Right.
That's where I am.
And Torres looked good to me. Short sample size, obviously. But he looks confident in the play. He looks like a hitter.
11 years at the minors.
Yeah, boy.
Carlos Baerga nearly cost him the chance.
At some point, I want to ask Ollie or Heim about that. What was the plan? Was it always to come to Cincinnati and Baerga just kind of jumped the gun? Because then it ended up being for Nathan Church, which felt like an odd person for him to get called up for. I thought it was going to be Prieto. But pretty cool. Good for him. It's a long season, Doug. You need to have some fun moments here and there. And
Jordan Walker's OPS 952. Brian Torres 930. How about that?
Yeah.
Ollie, would you like to hit Torres maybe in the cleanup spot tonight?
Just move him up a little bit.
Bump Walker down?
It's more about moving Gorman down than anybody up.
Nolan Gorman's is 650 for the record, along with the 218 average. But I think in 2026 baseball, the batting average is one thing if the OPS is taken care of on the other side of things. But alas, that is not the case. I mean, J.J. Weatherholt's hitting 239 and is favorite for Rookie of the Year. But J.J. Weatherholt is 100 points higher than Nolan Gorman in his OPS. And then also you have the myriad strikeout issues. 56 for Gorman.
That's a lot. And you think we'll ever see Blaze? What's it?
Blaze Jordan?
Jordan. You think we'll ever see him? Or are they just going to keep him down there and claim that, well, we want him to be able to play next year in the minors if there's a lockout?
You can't do that with everybody.
You wouldn't.
I mean, even this Bryson Motts, who was their player of the year, pitcher of the year last year, they started the clock on him. So I guess they're not going to do it across the board. So at some point, unless they decided it's going to be the whole year, that Gorman has this whole year to show you what he can do. I thought that was last year.
Yeah, how many more whole years are we going to get? Yeah. We're up to 5 now. I think we've kind of understand now who he is.
I share that opinion. Lars Nootbaar will be coming up here at some point soon. Might see him in St. Louis for the Cubs series. He moved from Memphis to Double-A. That's not because of any issues. He had a home run over the weekend. It's more for a travel thing. But he has been fine. He's not tearing the cover off the ball in Memphis, but he has been fine. And I would imagine that you're going to see him this weekend in St. Louis. That would be my guess. That's an outfield.
It's kind of like making a trade, Tim. When you get a player back like
right?
that,
Yeah.
it's almost like they made a trade.
Yeah. The thing about Blaze Jordan is he does not strike out. He's only fanned 20 times all year and 167 at bats. He's got the 8 home runs. He's driving in runs. I don't know why you wouldn't try it at this point. It doesn't make any sense. You got a big hole in your lineup, and you got a guy at AAA who's having a bang-up year. I don't know why you wouldn't try it.
919 OPS for Blaze Jordan. Batting average, 317. Home runs, 8. And he has driven in 26 in 43 games. That's what he is doing. Also down there, for those who, because I saw there was a text earlier to shoot Pedro Pajes into the sun, Doug. Jimmy Crooks, 989 OPS. However, the strikeouts, 49 and 133 at bats. He has 13 home runs, which is 2 ahead of Joshua Baez and his 11. So there are some guys hitting at Memphis. That is a continual talking point when you see the Cardinals get worked over offensively. At the same
Pius, at
time,
least-
I don't know who would have been doing much offensively against a guy throwing 57 pitches over 100 miles an hour, setting a major league record yesterday. Sometimes one must doff their cap. The issue is there have been some guys not doing what we saw yesterday from Mizrowski, and they shut him down. Because once again, you get past that fourth spot in the lineup, and you have some real question marks.
Pius at least gives you a good defensive catcher. Throws pretty well. The pitcher seems to like to pitch to him. You know, you can write it off. You can have a catcher maybe who doesn't hit a lot, but you can't have outfielders, and you can't have a third baseman who aren't contributing much at all offensively. You can't get away with that all year.
And I believe Rick Horton on the radio was talking about Gorman's numbers are worse when he's the DH. So in other words, if he's not in the field, for whatever reason, he's not as successful at the plate.
Yeah.
So then that it limits it there too, that based on the numbers, you wouldn't want him as a DH. So he's got to play in the field. I'm just...
You sound frustrated.
Well, I'm trying to think their thinking. Is it that he gets the whole year? But what if this season isn't a throwaway year that you thought it was going to be? And does that change? Not major changes in terms of, we're going to go for it. But do you alter your thinking a little bit? Hey, this Weatherholt's been better than we thought. Walker's been better than we thought. Now we're kind of in the mix here. Look around the National League. We could probably stay in the mix in the wild card. Do we alter the thinking a little bit?
I
and
think
say
you
this,
definitely do.
Maybe
yeah.
this guy doesn't get the whole year. They have to be talking about it.
Yeah, he's had the whole year for, the last 3 years he's been a full-time player pretty much. He's at 236, 203, 205 with lots of strikeouts. An occasional home run, sure, but is it worth it? I don't know. I just think you got to get more offense out of third base than that.
You're welcome to give your thoughts by texting in or calling in 314-399-9646. That's the Air Comfort Service text inbox. 314-974-0101. That's the number for the Callier and Thompson phone lines. And open up your YouTube app, type in TMA STL, and join the 225 friends in the TMI STL YouTube channel and talk it over. It's brought to you by Michelob Ultra. Coming up at 9:45 on the Polos Plus dossier, the Design Air Heating and Cooling email of the day. Doug, I think we finally have some summer temperatures and consistent, glorious weather. It looks really good in the forecast. Low 80s, upper 70s over the next week and change. Design Air Heating and Cooling. You running any issues with your air conditioning? Go to designairservice.com. That's Seth Goldcamp and his team from the Design Air Heating and Cooling, longest running sponsor on the Morning After. designairservice.com. Martin's a client. Doug's a client. I'm a client. And we welcome you to become a client as well. Sign up for their service plan, and they come out and take care of your air conditioning when the weather warms up. And they test your furnace when the weather cools down to make sure that you extend the life of your HVAC system. It's Design Air Heating and Cooling online at designairservice.com. Cardinals also have a bit of a situation in the starting rotation, which has had some moments here of blips over the last, 10 days or so. Great start to May, little off. Matthew Liberatore, 10 strikeouts yesterday, but wasn't able to match what was going on across the field. Here's Ali Marmol on Liberatore 10 Ks.
Yeah, just didn't get ahead first time through. After that, he was able to fill up the zone, land everything, and able to get some swing and miss, 10 punch outs, only walked 2. But the first time through was it took some good swings off him.
Okay. Yeah, he looked tough at times. He's got that slider and curveball going that breaks down and in on the right-handed hitter. That's a tough pitch to hit. 10 Ks is great for him. They let him go 101 pitches. I don't know how many Cardinal pitchers have gone that far this year.
But I think the hope that he's going to be an ace is probably not happening. Solid rotation guy. Remember, he's in your rotation, but probably not top of the rotation. He was your opening day starter, and I think there was hope that he would kind of go to that next level.
Well, so who's the ace? McCreevy the ace? So you have to have an ace.
19 strikeouts in his last 2 starts, Martin.
Getting a lot of Ks, yeah. But do you feel like he's an ace?
No.
And I think there was a little bit of hope. Hey, maybe this is his team now. This is his chance, and he's rock solid overall. Not an ace.
7 earned runs in those 19 Ks during those 2 starts. Not great.
And if the playoffs were tomorrow, they would base it on matchups. They would look at who's got career numbers against that team. And
We've always got guys tearing up the minors. Then they come up and Marmoley and bookworm nerds get their slimy launch angle and hard hit rate hands on them and ruin them or hold them back. Doug, that's from the 573. Marmoley.
Morning.
Bookworm nerds and slimy launch angles?
Well, every team has players that come up and don't perform as well at the major league level as they did at the minor league level. That's not particularly unusual. I don't know if the bookworms get to them.
they give them a book as soon as they get here, Doug, and they change
Here's
everything.
your book. They try to change Walker, I guess. And whoever changed him the last time got it right.
I love how Doug only decides whether a player is good by their batting average. It's not the 1800s anymore, Grandpa. That's from Doug Glatt, who was mad at Martin for not acknowledging that it rained Saturday, and now mad at Doug for looking at batting average.
That's one of the bookworms, doesn't look at batting averages. Show me a guy that's 300, I'll show you a good hitter. Show me a guy that's 203, I'll show you a bad hitter.
Sportscast. Our top story tonight, John Jay will be back tomorrow. Here's him getting a hit in 2012.
Tim, it's time for a text audit. I'm going to see what
It's still not.
Which one are we on, Doug Glatt?
Yeah, I want to see. There's a lot of negativity out of you, Dougie.
Batting average is not an insignificant total, or figure, stat. It isn't. Is it the most important one? Probably not, but it is an important one. It'll tell you pretty much who's hitting and who's not.
You're getting owned right now.
Don't feel that way.
Doug, Major League Ball is harder than minor league ball. That's from the Maplewood Mud Buffalo.
Good call. Good call.
Suck it, Doug.
Boy, these guys do know baseball.
Don't people realize that the minors and the majors are two?
We didn't. We thought it was the same
different
thing.
leagues.
Thought it was the exact same thing.
And the talent gap between them is so big. Just because somebody's tearing up the minor leagues doesn't mean they can succeed in the majors. Doug, that's from Andy Pants.
Oh, that was insightful.
Back it up a bit.
And yet,
Don't really care.
how do you know if
There's
they're
a context on that one.
not going to tear it up, or if they're going to tear it up if you don't give them a chance?
Paper's starting to heat up over there.
Yes. He hasn't been able to play drops for 4 days.
There's a storm a coming, boys.
Flowsy?
Lousy, that was Tim.
It was Tim?
Yeah.
Can we move on from the lead now? That's from Just Don't Press Push.
Okay.
And he doesn't like the lifetime roofing lead that Doug selected.
The show isn't produced by committee here. We're not taking a straw poll.
Well, we talked hoop rock briefly. We have not gotten into news from the South or from the
One of my new
desk.
favorite segments.
News from the South.
Is that anything SEC?
Literally anything south of here.
We also have from the desk of Jack B.
Yeah, that's the Polos Plus dossier.
Ice Rock is to be talked about later.
Yeah, a lot of news in Ice Rock.
Yeah, Doug, I was kind of surprised you didn't go with the Calder Cup.
Well, I decided not to.
After great debate.
Yeah.
You guys watch the Indy 500?
A little bit.
That was
That
fantastic.
poor
finish.
Malukas guy was just,
Oh, he's crying. when it was
just
over.
crushed. And he probably knows. That close to winning it.
Yeah, it was about, what, 3 feet maybe? 2 feet difference?
Do you like how they pour milk all over each other, Doug?
They don't pour it all over each other. They pour it on the winner. He drinks it and slurps
Paper's
it and
picture like a
splashes it.
Zoolander gas scene with milk.
Every time I've seen the winner, they're always like everyone's pouring
Well, they
milk
dump it
all
on
over.
themselves, kind of. You're supposed to drink a big chug of it, and I think now they just kind of drip the milk all
You think
over.
it's 2% or whole?
Great question. From the desk of Jack B.
What do we? There's a caller named Doug's favorite quarter zip. Doug's favorite quarter zip is on the Callier and Thompson phone lines.
No. Hello, quarter zip. We can't hear you.
Oh,
That's better.
hi.
Hi.
Can you hear me
what-
now?
Yes.
All right. How you guys doing?
Oh, we're fine. You?
Doing all right.
All right.
Tim, you looking good? I can't see it, but I know you're looking good.
Okay, stop this.
I just wanted to call. Like this drops. I just wanted to call and let you guys know, I don't know if you're aware that the right field bleachers are being turned into a standing section only at Busch Stadium, inspired by the Tarps Off movement.
Really?
Yeah, are you guys aware of this?
Was not aware.
I hadn't seen that, no.
So the whole right field? I mean, there's that section, of course, but I didn't know that the whole right field.
It's the right field bleachers. I had a ticket, and I got an email last night saying that I was being comped a comparable ticket due to construction of them removing the bleachers over there. So that's interesting. It's going to be like a whole fan section. I feel like it's going to give a soccer stadium vibe or something, you know?
Really? I had not heard that. Are you in favor of that?
I am. I'm a young man who likes to get a little bit rowdy, so I think it'll be really fun.
Why do you get rowdy as a youngster?
Where do you get rowdy as a youngster?
No, I say why? Do you get all liquored up?
I've never licked her. No, I've never licked her before.
Gosh.
He was ready for that, Doug. He was ready. How old a fella are you?
Me and Jackie Papers are the same age.
28 bills,
years
Doug.
young.
28 bills.
You a little chubby?
No, I like to stay in shape, work out a little bit here and there.
Okay.
Okay.
Did they give you the option of staying in that section? Was that an option for you?
No, actually, they did not.
Maybe it's not going to be done. Maybe it's not
Okay,
gonna be
so it's
ready.
going to be under construction. That's right. He said.
Yeah. So, I'm going to the game in a week or so. But I called because now that there's this whole section this morning, I woke up. This is the first thing I thought of in the morning was a chant that we could use there with the crowd, and I have it written down, and I'm gonna say it. Okay. I'm gonna chant it.
All right.
It's gonna sound better with 1,000 people saying it.
All right.
But here it is. You guys ready?
Sure, we're ready.
Hold on. On the dais here, is this a bit, or you think he's sincere here? What do you think?
Oh, sincere as the day is long.
Okay. Okay.
All right. It goes. We are the Cardinals. We are the Cardinals. We are the birds on the bat. Hey, we are the Cardinals. We are the Cardinals. St. Louis logo on the red hat.
Oh.
Or I'll go. We want Navy caps.
That was a lemming play.
And then it goes. They are the Cardinals. They are the Cardinals. They'll make the defensive play. They are the Cardinals. They are the Cardinals. They're gonna win us this game. Jesus.
Well, I think it starts out okay. We just need a little stronger finish, maybe.
Well, there's one more verse, but I kind of ended it. It's a little long. I'm not as skilled of a lyric songwriter as Chairman, you know.
Oh, well,
Chairman, your thoughts on how he could maybe spice it up a bit? Back to the drawing board.
He might be onto something. He might need a beat behind it.
I think with 1,000 people in like a football stadium or soccer, whatever you want to call it over here, stadium, it'll sound a lot better. You can't go too crazy and intricate with chants with drunk people and stuff. You know?
Right? That's true. That's true.
If you print out a bunch of copies and hand it out and kind of get the ball.
That was literally my idea was to print a bunch out or write them on index cards, go to the game, hand them out, and try to be like the lead guy in the crowd like they do at like soccer games and whatnot.
Yeah, I like this idea a lot.
Okay. It could be like a yell leader in college football.
Oh, yeah, like down at Gig'em, Doug, in College Station, the yell leaders.
Or the guy who tries to start the wave.
Not as cool as that guy.
Calm down.
Not as cool as that guy.
All right. Well, we kind of like the idea. Are you going to plow ahead with it?
I will plow some head with it, yeah.
No.
Doug.
Gosh, this guy.
Now I got to talk to my kids.
Doug, what kind of quartership are you wearing today?
Blue one.
Yeah, Navy.
Yep, I knew it. That's your favorite one. I knew it. I could tell.
Well, I have several, couple that kind of look alike. Sorry.
No, that's okay. And I just know which one's your favorite, and it's the one you're wearing. So.
Okay. Well, I do like this one. It's comfortable, sure.
Maybe you could get a quarter zip made out of your hair.
Okay.
Yeah.
Were you dropping right there?
If I had my finger on the trigger, maybe I got a little happy. Apologies.
You were afraid that he was going to go somewhere.
He's still here. Hello? No, is
Caller, hello. Was it just a hair joke?
Yeah.
We thought maybe
hair.
he was taking a turn.
Yeah, hair jokes are okay.
No, I try to keep it clean. I got kids. I'm not trying to be, I'm not, Warson Woods wacko or one of those.
Right.
Warson Woods wacko takes
One of those guys.
Yeah, welcome
One
to
of
that world.
those
We're entering into a world
So you got
of pain.
the kids, so it sounds like you're not hanging out at Tam Avenue like Papers is shooting it.
Up until about a year ago, I was not, yeah. Or I was, yeah. I probably saw him up there a couple times.
Oh, did you?
Oh, you saw papers? Hang on.
Oh, yeah. Never got the galls to come up and talk to him. You know, he's just such an aura around him. But,
Okay.
Such an intimidating
I
figure.
observed from afar, you know.
Yeah. Stand in front of an eggshell wall. I blend in.
Exactly. All right, fellas, I got to get going. I just wanted to call and let you
sorry
guys know I
about
had a
you.
great idea.
10 out of 10 call.
10 out of 10?
Well, not according to the Air Comfort Service text inbox. Need this guy's measurements stat. That's from Mr. Licks. This guy sounds like he's 52 and divorced. Didn't he say he was
28 and recently married?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. Quit the chuckling, you weird ass. That's from Martin's old 2-Fox black dress shoes. Wow, is that a new text inbox?
No,
names?
they've been in. And I do have a pair of old black shoes I keep under my desk on days that I have low for. Oh, God, I need some shoes. It is a thing.
Wingtips?
It is a thing.
This dork has time for baseball games because he for sure ain't getting any ass, Doug. That's from Greg Oden's stovepipe.
He just procreated.
He did. Please, dear God, get this guy off the air. I am now going to drive off the side of the bridge. That's from the navy blue road cap. And Doug, the Cardinals sported the navy blue road cap on Saturday afternoon. And why, unfortunately, it was the only time they sported it this weekend. 1-0 with the navy blue road cap, 0-2 without.
Yeah, they wore those powder blue uniforms.
And then the second game of the twin bill.
And they didn't go with the blue hats on that. Had to anger you.
Yeah, we saw one game.
I get no blue navy cap with the powder blue. I understand that.
But this was their big chance to wear navy blue caps on the road. They didn't have to wear those jerseys.
Yeah, we only got one. We only saw it one time.
Yeah. And the Reds were wearing all red uniforms one of those
That
games.
was kind of a weird
horrendous.
look.
You didn't like the look?
No.
Yeah, did you like that?
No.
Okay, that would have been off-brand for your uniform
That's
observation.
why it was like, thank God when the Cardinals released their City Connects that it's white pants, red jersey.
And Francona came out to make a pitching change, and he had a hoodie. It looked like he was in a jumpsuit.
Yeah.
Said, what's going on here?
Friend of the program and tonight's starter, Mike McGreevy, texted me in between the games, and he said, hopefully the people listening to TMA are happy with the Navy Caps today. And I wrote back, almost as important as us being happy is, does the team prefer them? His response, yeah, I'd say a lot of the guys think these are the coolest hats we got. That's Michael T. McGreevy, 2026 National League Cy Young winner and passionate advocate of the Navy Caps. And as the Cardinal player rep, I would imagine he can get that legislation passed through. Navy Caps on the road tonight against Milwaukee, win the game.
With McGreevy pitching.
That's right. That's right.
What if he just comes out wearing the Navy?
Oh, what a message.
They won't. They'll wear the red hats. You know they will.
But what if he just wore the blue?
Yeah.
I'd be in favor of that. But
Sends a message.
Yeah.
There are your Cardinals wearing a red hat. The other fellow, though, he's got one that's blue. Hey, see, it's catchy, Doug.
Well, it needs
just
to
write
rhyme. Probably needs to rhyme.
I thought he was going to do a bit like when I think the call was serious, and then when he got to that part, I thought he was going to take a turn and rhyme it with Doug and plug or something. You know,
just wouldn't be a bad idea.
Yeah.
But he was serious.
I vetted him to make sure the chant wasn't going to go down any.
So he told you he
roads.
had a chant ready.
He did.
I think he was onto something. The beginning of the chant's okay. I could see people saying, we are the Cardinals, but it's something's got to, you need a bigger finish.
I think handing out like laminated chant cards in the bleachers is the move for that guy. I think he's got to do that.
I think that'll play.
Play well.
He needs to call back in every week, once a week.
You really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
What did you enjoy about it? His self-chuckle?
I like the self-chuckle.
The self-chuckle was great. A lot of confidence, you know.
Yeah.
He looked comfortable at the plate. That's we need callers like that.
We have a new Michelob Ultra YouTube chat participant here, one I haven't seen before. Now, Doug, is Chairman Kurt's research has proven there are a large number of people using multiple names in there, so you never know.
Yeah.
But Tarps Off Baseball is the name of this account, just posted, yes, he loved Quarter Zip's call and said, I am helping push the movement for dedicated supporter sections in MLB sections like the Cardinals did. So Tarps Off Baseball is the Michelob Ultra YouTube chat name, and this person is leading movement for a supporter section.
Okay. And have we nailed it down? I know nobody has. But have you guys heard that they were ripping out the right field bleachers for a standing-only section?
I haven't heard that. We had a nuke on.
I just texted Anook, and he said it's going to be a GA section moving forward, general admission. So they won't sell tickets to that section.
Sure.
Wow.
The bleachers.
How about that?
So I said to clarify.
And it'll be standing only? The whole thing?
Moving forward, we're not selling tickets there. GA section. People are being relocated, which is what our caller was pointing out. So I just said for clarification, are all those bleachers being removed?
And you're awaiting response. Wow.
I don't even have the ...
So when he was on with us, when was on Friday, I believe, maybe Thursday. I don't recall that part. He talked about moving those guys down there and having that energy in there, but I don't believe that he was talking about the whole section and then it being a standing section.
He did say GA. He did say that
the whole.
Yes,
but then the whole standing.
That part, the ripping out the bleachers, that's news to me. But he did say that it was going to be general admission tickets over there.
And this guy said he got an email over the weekend for this coming weekend's Cubs series.
Yeah, is that what he was referencing?
And I had heard that before that caller said that there was going to be people that had tickets in those sections or that section being relocated to a comparable seat.
Okay.
So they're trying to make it more prominent in that upper right field concourse area.
And as far as I knew, there wasn't any construction or anything being added or taken out. The section was just kind of being redesignated.
It seems to me it's a little different to stand all game for a soccer game or a football game or even a basketball game where there's almost nonstop action on the field. Baseball, there's long periods of nothing going on.
That's where you make your own fun.
And you're gonna
make your own fun.
You're gonna stand there for 3 hours and 15 minutes
and chant and beg for more catchers. Whatever you have to do.
You could do that.
Wave your shirt around.
It's worth a shot. Anything to pump more life in
if that section can get some Navy caps on the road chants going, it's got
maybe they should all wear Navy caps while they stand out there.
Oh my!
You can't get in without a Navy cap.
Oh my!
Yeah, topless Navy cap and then helmet nachos
and maybe spurs.
The jingle jangle.
What an outfit that would be.
Tottenham Hotspur? Papers, your friend who just called in, wants to start a GoFundMe page to have lap band surgery. Oh. What was that loser's name? He's in my crosshairs. Doug, that's from the Warson Woods Wacko.
He did send a stray to the Warson Woods Wacko.
Out of nowhere.
Which, if I did know the guy, which I don't, I would have advised pick somebody else. You're just pick somebody else.
You don't go with the Warson Woods Wacko or Buck Swope?
It's just trouble you don't want. Trust me, I've been staring down the business end of both of those gentlemen, and it's not a fun place to be. What I will say is that I love a live caller, especially one who's got something to say, but I also like the ones who just kind of want to hang out, I just love the callers.
Oh, do you really?
Yeah, that's what radio is all about, That's what separates us from just like a general podcast. We do it live. We have interaction, engagement from the listeners live in real time.
The people who stand at the city game, the entire game, blocking everyone's view should be taken out back old Yeller style. We've been over this, Doug. That's from Richmond Heights Rob. He is not happy.
They have a whole section where you can't sit. If you're complaining there.
There's no seats at all, right?
Well, they have seats, but they're
There's nails in the seats?
Well, they're...
To encourage you not to sit down?
If you sit down, it's a bed of nails. You will stand.
No, like the seat, a seat folds up and down.
Sure.
They stay folded down.
So you could sit?
No, you can't sit.
Well, when it's down, that's when you sit on it.
No, but there's a giant nail. Are you not listening to papers?
No, it feels like I'm talking
when
backwards
the seat is
or something.
up, you wouldn't be able to sit on it. When the seat is down, you could sit on the seat.
No, the back of the seat. When the back of the seat is up, you can sit on it.
Well, then what's the seat attached to?
Holy hell.
Let's talk about the first 4 in Dayton papers.
I mean, I don't know what to tell you. The seats are folded down, so you can't sit on them. You can't sit on the seats in the
saying they would
supporter
be
section.
Folded up because down would be the
This is pure semantic. I'm telling you, you don't sit in the supporter section. They don't let you.
Because there's nails on them.
No.
You don't have any engagement from the listeners. You have engagement from the 5 people's texts who you read. Doug, that's from Postal Blue.
Whatever works, man. They don't ask how, they ask how many.
Martin, let me do a text audit for you. Please, God, hang up. It's the South African World Cup song, What the F. FIFA is now going to be suing the Morning After for stealing their song. It's waving flags from the World Cup years ago, stupid. It's not construction, guys. It's a few bolts. Clearly no calluses on any hands in there other than papers, and we know why that is. Doug, that's Postal Blue.
Okay. Thank you, Postal.
You saying I'm blue collar? He's right.
Amen.
Yeah.
Sharon and Clayton. JHC, the seats at the soccer game are locked up.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can't sit in them.
Apparently not.
Only in the supporter section, though. There's plenty. Most of the seats are for just people. You pay for a seat, you sit in the seat.
Well, sure,
but there's a
reasonable,
supporter section behind the goal where you stand the entire time. They wave the flags, and it says on the section before you walk in, everyone's going to be standing. It might impede your view. Too bad.
Veiled Prophet, who loves the doggies, says, folded up and locked, you pale public school dweeb.
Is that not what I said?
No, you said they were going down.
Who cares? I'm telling you, you can't sit there. What's the point? What's the difference? You can't sit there. What does it matter if it's locked up, locked down? Why are we harping on these semantics?
Because if the seat was down, that's what you'd want. Oh, I can sit. The seat's down. If the seat's up, you won't be able to sit there. And there's nails in the seats.
By the way, Nook says not tearing out the bleachers, just converting it to a GA section.
There you go.
So if you like to sit in the right field bleachers, just know moving forward, it's general admission, that area. That's obviously where they're trying to encourage people to do the tarps off and kind of being a fan section. Papers, are you okay?
I'm fine.
He's not saying anything the rest of the show. And by general admission, you can buy a seat anywhere and drift down there, maybe?
I guess so. Because that was the upper section. You didn't buy it. You could go from anywhere. You could go from the green seats. You can go from field box, wherever, up to that section. I think that's the same idea.
I'd kind of like to have that rule all over the stadium. You just drift into the best seat you can find.
Why'd you go sit in the green seat, take your shirt off and say, hey, I just thought I'd sit here.
Yeah.
What if the whole stadium's GA?
People would get there real early.
Hey, DeWitt, pass me the beer man's right down there. Here's
You
the
get to
20.
sit in the undersuite?
Sitting next to the DeWitt. Hey, hot dog, yeah. Hey, Billy, grab that for me, would you?
I'd like that a lot.
Get involved on the program by texting in 314-399-9646, by opening up your YouTube app, typing TMA STL in the YouTube channel, and subscribing to the TMA STL YouTube channel. And, of course, you can call in, just like Doug's favorite quarter zip did, 314-974-0101. Email in for our design, air, heating, and cooling email today, coming your way on the Polos Plus dossier. And today is the day. The Morning After show store is open on polosplus.com. Go to polosplus.com. You'll see the TMA tab. Hats, T-shirts, polos, golf shirts, quarter zips, hoodies, crew necks, and a women's line, all created by Polos Plus, including the long-awaited Navy Caps on the Road T-shirt, TMA caps, rope hats, white, blue options.
A lot of smooth options in here,
There's
man.
some, yeah, I mean, this Andrew Hubbard and Polos Plus, they don't mess around. It's a bet. Lay it down, Doug. If they didn't know me 91, bet they know me now. Is that Mace from Mo Money, Mo Problem?
I don't know who the hell that was.
I think it was. You can also get involved by calling in as Chairman Curtis, fielding phone calls, and you can talk it over. But just don't get suspended in the appliance discounter suspension log. You will, Doug. Anybody in there, or do the suspensions expire over the weekend?
Well, since it was a 3-day weekend, they did indeed expire. The Cronky Hater got suspended on, I guess, Friday.
So that is that carrying
it's pretty
over?
much clear. It's pretty much clear. Dotem, of course, remains suspended.
I thought that was lifted.
It was a brief reprieve, but he's back under indefinite suspension.
You know, it's his birthday today. It might be a nice little gesture on your part to say, you know what, for your birthday, why don't we lift that suspension?
Well, it'd be a nice gesture for him to behave properly too, but it's not happening.
Unbelievable.
Suspended indefinitely.
All right. TMA listeners, don't go in the appliance discounters suspension logule, but appliance discounters has an exclusive deal just for you. Come in today and receive an instant 5% rebate off your next appliance purchase. That's right, 5% instant savings off their already low prices. In addition to the 5% instant rebate, you can receive other factory rebates, some up to $1,500 direct from the manufacturer. Now you know why they are called the appliance discounters. Huge savings, locally owned, next day delivery, 18 months interest-free financing, all from the number one largest family-owned appliance retailer in St. Louis. Visit any of their 7 area locations: Afton, Baldwin, Concord Plaza, Earth City, Maplewood, St. Charles, or shop online at theappliancediscounters.com. We are closing out the healthcare evolution 7 o'clock hour. Chairman Kurt just sent me a text, girl alert, with a siren.
False alarm.
Not a girl.
It was a girl, but she just wanted to tell me something and not go on the air.
What she wanted to tell you?
I can't tell you that, Doug.
Oh, come on.
Wow, the ladies are calling in to talk to the chairman. Look at that, Doug.
This is a personal fan of yours?
I can't get into it, really.
Huh.
But we do have one calling in now that you'll all recognize the name. Triple B.
Baldwin Beer Bitch.
Oh, okay.
All right. Well, she'll join us as we start the Fisher Window and Door Store 8 o'clock hour. On the Polos Plus dossier, we'll have the Design Air Heating and Cooling email of the day. Send yours in the morning after at InsideSTL.com. Comes your way at 9:45. New TMA merch store at PolosPlus.com. Navy caps on the road, the hats, the T-shirts, the hoodies, and the women's line for the Baldwin Beer Bitch. All there. This is TMA 101 ESPN.
Well, summertime, you're out playing a little golf, having friends over on the patio. May I suggest a little Red Barn vodka? So many different premium flavors, the black cherry, the grape, the cucumber vodka. You can make so many different drinks. Check out our friends at 1879 Distilling, where they bring you these award-winning premium spirits, all of it in that barn right in back of the Village Bar. We're always talking about Village Bar, meeting up there for lunch, gathering with friends, happy hour, watching the game. But in the barn out back, that's where they make all these award-winning spirits, and so many options with the premium vodka, but also the different flavors there. If you like grapefruit, lemon, little lime, all these different flavors. Check it out, 1879distilling.com. That is the website to find out more. You've got the gift shop right there, the general store in front. You can purchase directly from there when they're open on the weekends, or right there at Village Bar. Order it around town. Ask for it by name. Red Barn Vodka. Make it your choice this summer, and read more at 1879distilling.com.
This is Jackson with the Sports Center update brought to you by Universal Windows Direct. Cardinals lose yesterday. They play the Brewers again tonight. 6:40 p.m. first pitch. Michael McGreevy towing the slab for the Redbirds. That was another Sports Center update brought to you by Universal Windows Direct. You'll be saying, I love my windows.
Doug, 50 years from now, when people think of the summer of 2026, they will think of this song.
I would think so. They'll still be singing it then. Some songs are timeless.
Cardinals and Cubs this weekend? Will they play this at Busch Stadium? What percentage would you give it?
0%. 0%. Biggest crowds of the year, I would think.
Oh, yeah. Glorious weather
in
the forecast as well.
You think a lot of people make the trip from Chicago down here?
No.
There's always a lot of Cub fans, whether they come all the way from Chicago, I don't know. This is considered party central.
Baldwin Beerbitch is on the Collier and Thompson phone lines, Doug, and she has some thoughts.
Hello, bitch. Baldwin.
Hello?
Yeah,
Can
there
you
you
hear
are.
me?
Yes, we hear you.
Okay, sorry, I couldn't hear the program, so that was a full start for me. How are you guys doing today?
Oh, we're fine. You?
Good. Sorry, Jackson, I don't have a chant prepared. I just kind of called to hang out for like 2 minutes. Is that okay?
Doug, is ours the kind of presentation where friends feel like they can drop by and hang out?
Yeah, absolutely. Sure, at any
Come on
time.
in. The water's warm.
And Tim, you don't have to Venmo me. I don't want to be begging for money, girl. Your money's no good here.
Oh, Doug, how about that? It's good news because I owe Mike Caruso and Matt Poling, Doug, way too much money.
Do you really?
Yeah, it's a real problem.
I would just feel so bad if you couldn't feed your children pizza on Friday. So
Friday night is pizza night.
But hey, I was just calling to tell you, I wore my Navy cap on the beach a lot this past week, and I got a lot of compliments on it.
Oh, did you really?
It's a great cap.
What
Cardinals
beach?
won a couple world championships with it. Then they switched to red.
What beach did you go to?
We were in Okaloosa Island, Fort Walton, like Destin adjacent, you know. So all the texters can pour in their Hoosier 30A, yada yada. But it was beautiful.
Did you find it to be Hoosier yada yada?
You know, it was definitely a lot less Hoosier than PCB. It got more Hoosier as it got closer to Memorial Day weekend.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know, and Tim and Doug and you know everyone's interest. I thought thong bikinis were out in like 19 or 20. I saw a lot of thong bikinis going on.
Oh,
is that back in?
Thong bikinis?
Yeah, and even like thong, like one pieces that had like a thong back. I thought that trend died in 19 and 20. So I don't know. I'm not, you know, obviously
1920,
I'm not
Doug, that was the Zoftig era?
They were wearing full dresses to the beach in 1920.
I think she meant 2019 or 2020.
Not to mention her hot body that looks hot in a bikini.
Right, there's our fashion analyst right there.
You're talking about like very skimpy.
Yeah, and like one of them was like Miley Cyrus, like peak, you know, like bangers, like, you know, grinding on Robin Thicke, where it was like not much covered on the front and not a whole lot covered on the back. And like, you know, her boyfriend was just proudly walking around the beach, and it was like, you know what, good for you, sir.
I think Doug brought those back.
Yeah, I have several different colors, of course. You didn't wear a thong, did you?
Flip that off.
Hell no.
Oh,
I'm
don't yell at
married
me.
and modest.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Jeez, Doug.
Well, you said there was a lot of it out there. I thought maybe you were in there, joining the crowd.
I was just making an observation.
Okay.
I did want to comment on the Reddit ban. I can't call into the Strode program because I know the phone's been on the fritz for like 3 weeks.
Has that been fixed, Jackson?
No.
It's all part of the secret plan.
You can actually get banned from commenting on a subreddit, but still view it. And I'm ashamed to admit on the radio that actually happened to me. I got banned from commenting on a subreddit, but I can still view an upvote and downvote.
What did you do to get banned from commenting on a subreddit?
And which subreddit was it?
Yep.
I'm not going to reveal because it's my corporate employer subreddit, and I got a little too woke apparently. And the moderator of that one banned me for being too political, is what it said, because I did violate the rules. But I didn't get banned from all of Reddit. So I'm not saying that, Iggy is misconstruing that, but I am confirming you can get banned from commenting, but then still view that subreddit, which is kind of weird.
Okay.
So.
All right. Well, just watch your language, sister.
I'll try. I didn't even use any foul language. So it's, if I knew I was going to get banned, I would have given them a piece of my mouth, but they don't even let me.
A piece of your mouth?
Hey, Martin, do you know when this construction's going to end? I'm really tired of it on 270.
Martin, that has been your pet project.
There was some improvements last week. If you're merging 64 West and you get on to 270 North, just a total nightmare. Now a little better.
Oh, is that right?
A little better. But
talking 270 going north.
But now if you're going south, especially at night, 270 south right there at that 64, they'll have just cones zigging and
it's
zagging.
Like a F1 Grand Prix.
It's a go-kart track when you were 12. It just zigzags. I don't know is the answer. It's taken.
This is just making me want to be a stay-at-home dog mom like Sharon. So I got to give her credit because if I had to deal with this traffic all the time. So hey, and last thing,
what?
Doug, why aren't you talking about Joey Chestnut and the legal implications of his probation and what that could do to him for his 4th of July hot dog eating contest this year?
I hadn't heard anything about it. What's going on with that?
Are you even a sports journalist?
Okay, knock it off. I said I hadn't heard anything about it. What's going on with that?
I'm sorry, but he's one of the greatest American athletes of all time.
I know who he is, but what's going on with it?
Well, Doug,
I'm at my wit's end.
He pleads guilty after allegedly slapping a man at a bar. Competitive eater Joey Chestnut has pled guilty to battery in connection for an incident happened at an Indiana bar earlier this year. Police in Westfield say that Chestnut had slapped a man in the face. Chestnut told officers he didn't recall the incident.
So now he can't compete this 4th of July?
No, he can't. Luckily, the judges in Indiana were smart and they didn't put a travel ban on his probation, which I don't know. I've never been on probation. I'm sure some of the listeners have, but usually travel bans are part of probation. But luckily, these judges knew what was best for America. So
Chestnut claimed if he slapped the victim's face, it would have been in a fun way. However, officers showed him the footage, and then he said, that did not look nice. There was something he said. Okay.
So
it's
anyway,
a misdemeanor.
All right. Well, I got past the construction, so thank you guys for hanging out with me. I'm going to zoom on over and get up to normal speed, but I just wanted to say hi. I'll probably check in another few months, like late summer, early fall. But
Doug, it'll be on the Polos Plus dossier for fall.
We'll pencil her in. Thank you, Baldwin. Okay, she's
just wanted to touch base.
Just as
Mr. Licks has a problem with her vacation conversation. Quote, Okaloosa Island, LMAO. It's called Destin. I don't know why people will do anything in their power to avoid saying, I went to Destin. That's from Mr. Licks.
I've been to Okaloosa Island. Senior spring break.
Mr. Licks has sent in a map image to show that Destin is Okaloosa Island, and he will not hear anything otherwise.
They're very close.
I don't understand why it's such a horrible thing to go to Destin. I've been there. It was very nice.
Yeah.
The last time I went there in the parking lot, almost every plate was from Missouri.
Was it?
It's unbelievable. We've taken it over, Doug.
But it was okay, wasn't it?
Yeah,
you don't go down there and say, oh, my God,
nice.
this is horrible. No.
Weather's nice.
Yeah.
I love Triple B. That's from Caller Ellen, Doug. There's an alliance forming.
Triple B.
So not all is encouraging, Tim. Can the BBB never check in again from chaos?
No. Let's see what we got. Great call from the middle class Baldwin B. Speaking of, twice divorced, topless, overweight female rednecks and hey dudes in bedazzled trucker hats. Pony show at Lake of the Ozarks this weekend. Only 79 minimum payments left on my 22-foot. Doug, how do you pronounce this boat name? Jackson?
Let me pull up the old text line.
Financed at 17.9% APR. Kelsey got hammered off a few Zimas and showed the other St. Dominic moms her new set of Rodericks.
Oh.
Grateful. That's from Cotton Candy Randy.
That was his vacation wrap-up?
Yeah, Kelsey got hammered on Zimas and showed off the other St. Dominic moms her new set of Rodericks.
Is that a nod to Joe Roderick?
Yeah, it's not the breasts.
St. Dominic, is that St. Charles?
Yeah. Hell of a soccer program out there.
Sports in general.
And she got some new Rodericks.
Why can't
so people are now sending us their vacation report.
Correct. That's what we're getting.
We'll take a lake report. We didn't get Thick Neck Matt. I saw a couple of texters earlier that were at the lake.
Doug, Destin is great if you like settling for life. That's from the Hunchback of Vaughn Castle.
I don't understand all the hate. It's not the most glamorous vacation spot in the world, but it's darn nice.
Yesterday, we saw a G-string bikini at our neighborhood pool. My wife was appalled, but I thought the guy was hot. That's from Gus Chigan's prospecting party.
Oh.
I prefer a thong.
See? Was that gluten-free perk?
No, I don't know who that was. It was somebody.
It wasn't Roderick.
It was somebody.
Yeah, I don't think it was Roderick.
Thanks for the clarification, Paper. That's great.
Yeah. Okaloosa Island is not Destin. That's from the Harry Hog.
Yeah, it's a decent. I mean, not decent. It's west. It's in the same area, but it's west of Destin.
I bet the Warson Woods Wacko has really nice Rodericks. That's from We Too Low. And then the text directly above We Too Low is from the Warson Woods Wacko. Beer bitch, you are a poor. A May visit to 30A screams poor. You can't even afford to join the other trash in August. I bet you drove there in a 2013 Honda Odyssey. That's from the Warson Woods Wacko, who's really dialing in his numbers.
And so if you go to Destin, you're settling for life?
That's per the Hunchback of Vaughn Castle. These are things I didn't know.
I enjoy it down there.
Yeah, that one time I was there,
Destin area.
It was very nice.
Yeah, it's not. You don't have to drive 18 hours to get down to South Florida.
No,
doesn't break the bank.
A 2013 Honda Odyssey would probably make it there.
Do not activate me. It is literally the same thing as Destin. Please do not push me. That's from Mr. Licks.
Or what?
Yeah, right.
All of Florida sucks, Doug. That's from The Big Show.
Disagree.
Well, the wonderful thing is you don't have to go if you don't want to.
Yeah. Least favorite part of Florida, Doug, go.
Least favorite part?
Correct. That was the question. Yes, sir.
Ever been to Belle Glade, Florida?
No, where's that?
Oh, my God. It's right in the center of the state.
Oh, yeah.
Land that time forgot.
That was there,
Very, very poor. Alligators, snakes everywhere.
29-25 RAV4, and I'm going to Spain in August. Buzz off, wacko, you weirdo. That is from the Baldwin Beer Bitch. I guess she meant 2025 RAV4, and she is going to Spain in August.
Okay.
And once the war is wacko,
people's travel plans.
She has to make up for having gone to Destin.
I am pushing you, Licks. There is an entire body of water between Destin and Okaloosa Island. That's from the Harry Hog.
Okay. Why do people get so worked up about this? Why would you care where someone else vacations?
Yeah,
and she called in to just touch base?
Mm-hmm. She was going through that construction zone on 270.
Yeah, that's how she gets through it. You also can call in 314-974-0101.
Bar is pretty high today.
Out here in Thompson, phone lines. Then you've got the Michelob Ultra YouTube chat, and subscribe to the TMA STL YouTube channel. And, of course, we have the Design Air Heating and Cooling email today, the morning after, at InsideSTL.com. Martin, can you tell us about Seth Goldcamp's business, which is the sponsor of the email today?
Would love to do that. Design Air, the longest-running sponsor of TMA. But in addition to that, family-owned business continues to be that way. A lot of companies have some success, then they sell to an out-of-town family or company, and also it's just not the same. Design Air has been family-owned since day one, and that means their commitment to you has never changed. Heating and cooling needs year-round. It's designairservice.com. Good idea right now. Get things tuned up before summer hits, and even better bet would be to sign up for the maintenance plan. That way you are covered year-round. Designerservice.com is that website. Again, 4th generation. We got the new unit installed in November. It has been outstanding. And when they get into your home, they don't try and sell you something you don't need. These are great employees. You can tell there really is a team atmosphere at Design Air. There is a big difference when you work with them. So for all your heating and cooling needs year-round, it is designairservice.com.
Sharon in Clayton is exhausted by the vacation talk. Give me a break with this, quote, I went somewhere for a week, therefore I'm rich crap. That's Sharon in Clayton.
Okay.
Because she goes for months at a time.
That's correct.
But to be fair, I don't think the BBB was bragging.
She's defending her choice of vacation sites.
Mentioning where she was.
I have a 94 WinStar, and I'm going to Cedar Rapids next May. Doug, that's from the 314.
Probably a kids' tournament.
If you just mention that you went to a vacation, it's not a real hot spot, such as Destin, you get lit up. How dare you?
Guys, I'm going to Kentucky Lake this summer. I haven't been before. That's from the 636.
I went as a kid.
Yeah, so did I.
Yeah.
Kentucky Dam Village, is that where we went?
Yes. It was a fun spot.
Nice, little, easy little drive.
Family place.
3.5 hours?
Yeah, something like that.
Meat and potatoes.
Very meat and potatoes.
Meat and potatoes.
Oh, yeah, a little boating, a little fishing.
Very meat and potatoes.
Kind of a family vacation spot that won't cost your parents $10,000.
Play bags.
Yeah.
Have some cold pops.
Mm-hmm.
Sharon is just an unlikable shrew. That's from Arbor Day. Doug, you like the term shrew?
No.
Arbor Day is a 4-time Texter of the Year. I already gave him 2026.
Is a shrew just like a gerbil adjacent?
I think it is like a small. Like
it's a gerbil with a little bit of a honker on it. It's got a honker. It's got a real nose on it.
A honker?
Yeah, it's got like an anteater's kind of disposition.
The anteater's disposition.
Yeah. I'm kind of liking the vibe on this shrew.
You can email in your thoughts on shrews anytime you would like. The morning after at InsideSTL.com. We do the Design Air Heating and Cooling email of the day at 9:45. Doug, you couldn't believe it. West Ham, Tottenham Hotspur, separated by just 5 miles as the crow flies. Yeah. Oh, tears on one side this weekend. We'll have that for you. It's TMA 101 ESPN.
Ready to hit refresh on that bathroom? We just did it with Michael's Bath. The kids' bathroom needed it desperately. They came out, drew up a nice plan, and said, we can do that. It takes 2 weeks, and that's exactly what it was. 2 weeks' time, total conversion, looks outstanding. So whatever your project is, whether it's tub-to-shower conversion or a full high-end bathroom remodel, these are the folks to work with. michaelsbaths.com. That's plural there, michaelsbaths.com, or call 636-775-0800. 636-775-0800. Totally professional staff. From the design to the installation, everything went exactly as they told us it would. Family owned and insured. Michael is the owner. That's his name on the company. His daughter answers the phone. 30 years of experience, all 5-star reviews, A+ rating with the BBB. Again, the team came in, cleaning up right after themselves every single day, in and out of the house. It's like they weren't even there, but by the end of the project, it's a complete conversion. It looks outstanding. So when you're ready to do it, it's just baths. That's all they do. And if you're in the listening area for 101, they will come to you, give you a little design, give you a bid, and you know you're getting the best here. All-star reviews, 5-star reviews, michaelsbaths.com, 636-775-0800. Stevie Nicks' birthday?
Yes.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Stevie Nicks, 77.
No. I would know since she called me this morning. Stevie Nicks, oh boy, 50 years ago they were red hot. She was in her mid-20s. What'd you say, Doug, 77?
77's my guess.
I'm going to say maybe a tick higher. I'm going to get 78. Tim, Stevie Nicks' birthday today. Doug's at 77. I'm at 78. Jackson giving no tells.
God, I feel good about the under. I'm going to go $1.
So you're taking 76?
I'm just saying $1.
Okay.
I'm covering everything. Because they overbid, I win. Showcase Showdown.
She turned 78 today.
Oh.
Who shipped it, Doug?
Right here.
Martin.
She seems like one of those people that should be about 25 years old her whole life. Doesn't she just seem like she's like forever young? I haven't seen her in a while, but every time I do see her, she hadn't changed very much.
And we too doesn't see it that way. She can blow out the candles with the hole she burned into her septum.
Oh, gosh.
Jeez.
Very descriptive.
It's so vivid.
Yeah.
She always had the flowing gowns and kind of, was it just like boas and things, just kind of always walking around in lace.
Yeah.
Flying through the air. And Iggy grabbed her rear or she grabbed his? It's one of the-
I'm sure.
she grabbed
Yeah. Women could not keep their hands off him.
Yeah.
Great. The orange traffic cone will hijack after the morning
There it
after
is.
the review of the concert he went to and didn't like the set list and then just ruined the whole hour. Some veiled prophet. He's not looking forward to after the morning after, which you can watch on the TMA STL YouTube channel coming up at 11 o'clock. We are here until 11 with TMA, presented to you by Brown and Crouppen on 101 ESPN. Doug, Tottenham Hotspur. Unbelievable.
I couldn't believe what I wasn't seeing. What happened?
Tottenham avoids relegation, and that means West Ham has to go down, and it is not playing well with their fan base. Jackson, just outside, following the news, we caught up here with is this a West Ham supporter, Doug?
Yes.
West Ham supporter.
Okay.
Here there's an interview right outside the stadium after the Premier League relegation.
Okay.
Look, it's a difficult day for West Ham. I'm here with Matt and Taylor, their fans. They've been to the game, they've walked out. I mean, look, it's not a happy day, is it, guys?
It's a devastating day for the club, and I'll be honest with you, it's absolutely...
Oh, come on.
It's heart-wrenching, you know, to see the club. And,
Stop it.
my son as well, you know. As a club, this is devastating, obviously, and I hope we can bounce back, but obviously there's a lot of issues behind closed doors that we're aware of, which is there's a high debt and stuff, so we're going to have to sell players. Early season form was the bit that caught us. Basically, our first half of the season was abysmal. We have turned it around slightly in the second half, but it's too little, too late. However, the dream goes on, and hopefully we'll bounce back as a football club. For our fans have been absolutely astronomical. Honestly, I'm really...
You guys have been fantastic.
Stop it.
I really mean that.
Oh, gosh.
It's a devastating day for the club, but we'll be back.
Yeah.
Thanks very much.
Of course, guys. Appreciate it.
Cheers.
Appreciate it.
Who was that crying?
It was the West Ham fan.
Yeah, it's a West Ham. Sound like an older guy, too.
He was it's probably in his early 50s, wearing some very American glasses, I would say.
And what does that mean, American glasses?
He kind of looked like an umpire at a Little League game, kind of sunglasses, you know, orange, intense. He seemed to have a kind of a portly shape to him.
Now, West Ham won their game 3-0 over Leeds, but they're out because Tottenham Hotspur also won?
Yes, West Ham needed to win, and Tottenham needed to lose for Spurs to go down. West Ham, unfortunately, even though they won, it was too little too late.
Okay.
They'll be going down to the championship where, I mean, immediately, first things first, they lose out in the Premier League broadcast money. So that's about 100 million pounds right there.
A year?
Yeah.
God forbid someone cares about something, Vaughn. That's from the Loomster.
Well, a 50-year-old man crying over his soccer team losing, that's a little much, isn't it? That's a little much.
Now, Loomster, the action's back on you. That guy sounded like a Libby Jack after a Valkyrie loss. That's from Eric in the Central West End. I guess that alliance was short-lived.
Sorry, pal.
What, is that funny, Morton?
If I was the owner and I just lost 100 million pounds a year, I might be in tears. I don't know about a fan.
Will Jackson just say what he's trying to say instead of talking in code? That's from Mr. Licks. Are you talking
What the hell have I done? What have I done?
These sunglasses.
What
These
have I done?
American sunglasses.
Yeah, they're like what guys wear, like,
Give me a comp.
on the lake.
Oh!
Well, yeah, you're
like
extrapolating.
Oakley kind of sunglass?
Yeah, Oakley adjacent.
I wouldn't have guessed that for
Like cheap
British
gas
soccer fan.
station
Closer.
sunglasses?
Now you're
All right, Vaughn.
You're getting there.
Okay. I like the big, giant sunglasses. That's why I had the sunglasses that made me look like Jackie O.
Remember blue blockers?
Sure. Have I died and woken up in heaven? We're talking EPL and Tottenham Hotspur. That's from Ed Time. He's of the brothers' time. There's Steven, there's Ed. That was Ed Time.
Yeah, so like in comparison, Wrexham, who we've talked about before.
Doug, that's Ryan Reynolds' former club?
They got moved up to the championship. They've got promoted from a lower league. Their stadium seats 10,000. West Ham's London Stadium seats 62,000. So that's the discrepancy you're going to see in that league next year.
Now, as I read this, West Ham still had a better record than Tottenham Hotspur. So why
Jackson, maybe there's a mistake.
No, it's about points. So it's like the NHL. The Tottenham has more points.
West Ham's record was, they do it backwards. 10. I'm looking at 10, 9, and 19, thinking they tied 19 times. That was probably 19 losses.
That's correct.
Do your schedules right. Do your standings and your tables correctly.
Look at the table.
Yeah.
Doug, it's no different than when some Blues fans cried after winning the Cup in 2019. That's from it's your boy, Fuzz.
Okay, you go cry your eyes out over your soccer team. You have at it.
Jackie Parchment wept when Justin Safford declined his advances on the tonic dance floor. That's from Shrimply Pibble.
Justin Safford went to Mizzou 12 years before I ever went there.
So, but did you still hit on him?
No, I didn't hit on him.
Barely remember that name.
Maybe not 12 years, but at least 5 to 10 years.
Was it like
I
a
played
Friday
there.
night at Tonic, or was that a Saturday night, or was it like an industry night?
Tonic was barely around when I was there. Matter of fact, I think
you
it
did see
closed
Justin
going into my
Safford.
sophomore year. No.
So your freshman year, you run into Justin Safford. He's back in town.
I would see Big Steve Moore. I would see him every once in a while. Lawrence Bowers, they would still hang around, but not Justin Safford.
Justin Safford out of Bloomington, Illinois.
Good player.
My God, soccer talk's worse than a Mr. Licks text. That's from Starfish Street. And now they're not happy about the topic of conversation.
I guess if West Ham got relegated, wouldn't Burnley and Wolverhampton also get relegated?
Wolves.
Yes, all three of them are going down.
So who's crying for Wolverhampton?
The Wanderers?
Yes.
Well, they don't.
Are there no tears for them?
They're not as big a club as West Ham is. West Ham's a very big club.
You can still cry over it.
Sure, I'm sure there are fans who have crying over it, but they didn't get relegated on the last day of the season. West Ham found out they're getting relegated on the last day of the season.
Can I break into programming real quick?
Always.
Thick Neck Matt is on hold if we want a lake report.
Oh, wow. Sure.
Doug, you were just asking about Wolves.
Uh-huh.
One or two.
Where is he?
Right here.
Oh,
hey, Matt.
Thick Neck.
Oh, boy.
Hello, Matt.
Yes.
Oh, you have a report for us, a lake update.
Geez, nobody even, answered the phone. I just... on the radio.
You know what that is?
Just put his punch right on the air. Doug, the filtering
All right, he's a hell of a deal, I guess.
You're a legend, Matt. I saw the name and knew it was you.
Dang, Kurt, I was going to try and make our Seckman connection off air.
Oh, we can do that when you're done.
By the way, Chairman
Going
Kurt
private?
lists himself in the Mount Rushmore of Seckman. How about yourself? Are you in that Mount Rushmore?
No. I grew up in Lower Jefferson County, sir.
Oh, boy, that's really Hoosier down there.
Oh, thank you, Doug. Thank you very much. Yes.
Whereabouts in Lower Jeffco?
Oh,
seems to be a place of regular topic, Festus.
Festus, okay.
We like Festus.
Yes.
That's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah, sure it is.
But it's great. Done me well.
Okay, it's probably the best place in the area.
No. I'm sure your Sunset Hills is far superior.
Oh.
So how was the lake, Matt?
It was great. Had one bad rain, but everything was good.
All right, Doug, there you have it.
Well, what was the Hoosiers
You
situation
need a little more
like?
detail?
Yeah.
Took a couple boat rides.
Yeah.
Had some underage with us, so we had to, you kind of limit yourself to what pools and bars you can go to. But
sure.
It was good. Good long weekend.
How was Steve Aoki?
Well, yeah, Steve Aoki was
over
playing.
Sunday. Oh, I saw some live video of that. It was certainly Hoosier soup as predictable.
So what goes on at the Steve Aoki show and the video you saw, Thick Neck Matt?
They're just elbow to elbow with White Claws and listening to some guy play electronic music. I don't know. Like I said, I wasn't going.
Huh.
Well,
did you get in the water? Did you swim a little bit?
yes. It was a little chilly.
Yeah.
But you get used to it. As established, I have a little bit of insulation on me, so I was fine.
You're heavy set. You're just heavy set.
Yes, husky.
Yeah.
Husky, yeah. Yes.
What did you say your waistline was? Was it mid-40s?
What?
Your waistline?
We were focused on his
somewhere,
neck, I
somewhere in the
believe, last time.
mid-40s?
No. Come on.
Oh,
I
okay.
think a 40.
Well, I thought you were like a 45-inch waist.
40. Where would you get something like that?
I don't know. You've got the thick neck. I figured that you had the boiler to go with it.
Oh, all right. Yeah, just above average, Doug.
Okay.
Was your family aware that you called in on the way down, and we enjoyed the fact you were traveling solo? Did they get wind of your call?
My wife heard about it later when another fellow listener that was staying with us brought it up. So yeah, she got to hear it. So I guess you have another female listener now. I don't
Another
know.
one, Tim.
That's nice.
Wow. Doug, so many female listeners.
So mostly just a little on the water, kind of hanging out, just sitting around the old condo?
Yeah, I mean, the goal is to kind of like not leave the house once you get there, so unless it's by boat.
You drive back solo too?
No, drove back with wife and
With
dog.
wife.
Okay.
And dog.
Yeah.
Well, it sounds like you had a wonderful time.
Yeah, went to a wonderful establishment. Actually, it was Friday night. My favorite dive bars. Not sure I can say it on. Well, this is on tape delay, right, or whatever.
Jackson, we on
Well,
tape.
are you about to curse?
Don't curse.
Is Glory Hole acceptable?
Oh.
Yes.
That's the name of the
Not only
bar?
acceptable.
Not only is it acceptable, it's encouraged.
Thank you.
Yes. Okay, great. Thank you, Tim.
And that's the name of a bar?
Yes.
Oh.
Doug, why don't we head down to the lake this weekend and visit the Glory Hole?
So you tell people, hey, meet me at the Glory Hole.
Oh.
Oh, they lean into it with the merch and whatnot, of course.
It's merchandise. What do they sell?
Oh,
holes?
sure. They might sell duct tape, Doug. I don't know.
Oh.
No, there's no glory hole in the glory hole.
No, I've
Don't
never
worry
seen a
about it.
glory hole anywhere. I don't believe they exist.
Good for you.
Doug, that's Thick Neck Matt with his Lake of the Ozarks report and tales of so many female listeners listening to this program on speakers at the Lake of the Ozarks on Memorial Day weekend. How does that make you feel?
Me or Matt?
You.
Oh, it makes me feel really good. Can't wait till next Memorial Day weekend.
Thick Neck Matt, don't be a stranger. Thank you for the update.
And just to clarify that he's the dude that like shames on likes to shame other callers. I've sent in a picture of the homestead just to clarify, but it is kind of crazy how many things people can get right on a phone call. Doug called me out for size. I got called out for Jeffco. I got called out for pontoon. So I would say they were 3 for 3, but was not in a trailer.
Not in a trailer.
Okay,
so it's in a picture of his home.
Yes.
Thick Nick Matt, thank you so much for the update and the clarification. We'll look forward to your next call, sir. Thank you so much.
Thanks, guys.
That's Thick
All
Nick
right.
Matt on the
Thanks,
Collier and Thompson phone lines. Larry Nickel is not happy that we went to Thick Nick Matt. He is in the Michelob Ultra YouTube chat and says, I guess I am being treated like a piece of crud.
Oh, don't feel that way, Larry.
Larry joins us now on the Collier and Thompson phone lines. Yes, Larry.
Larry! Nixie!
Yes, Doug?
Yes, here we are. You're on.
How you guys doing?
Oh, we're fine. Well, what are you up to there?
Waiting for you guys to get to me because I'm on Channel 2.
Oh, you were on Channel 2?
Wow, Martin, congratulations.
No,
Finally happened.
I left the TV on Channel 2. I was on hold for you guys.
Oh.
Were you irritated that we went to Thick Neck Matt before you?
Yes.
Okay, sorry.
It's on it. I appreciate your candor.
All right. Well, so what's up with you?
Not much. I'm talking about wrestling last night that you missed for the past 4 decades.
Okay. Yeah. Well, what happened last night that we need to know about?
Well, there was a men's intercontinental championship match between Penta and Javon Evans.
Remember Javon crewed up driving westbound on eastbound I-70, Doug?
Yeah, I do remember something about that.
Can you, Larry, I hate to say it, but can you turn down Fox 2? I shouldn't be saying that.
Okay, I had you guys on speaker, that's why.
Okay.
Yeah, don't turn it down. That's fine.
Okay, but there was an Intercontinental title match, and the winner of the match, and still Intercontinental champion, Penta.
Penta?
Yes.
Okay. He must be new.
And then there was no, he's not new. He's been in WWE for a cup of coffee.
Okay.
And there was also a number 1 contenders match for said title between Rusev and WWE Hall of Famer and new general manager of the Mexican promotion AAA, Rey Mysterio.
And how'd that go?
The winner of that match, now that will face Penta, is Rey Mysterio.
Okay.
Wow. That's good.
He's the guy who's like 5'4", 120 pounds?
Yes.
He beat The Rock.
Yeah. He beats guys 6'4", 280. It happens all the time in real life.
Yes, it does, Doug.
Uh-huh. Okay, was that it? Was that everything?
And then there was a women's tag team match.
Okay.
Between Bailey and Lyra Valkyria versus Roxanne Perez and Raquel Rodriguez of the Judgment Day. And Dominic Mysterio was going to interfere by using his championship belt from AAA, but it backfired. And the winners of the women's tag match was Bailey and Lyra Valkyria.
Okay. All right. Exciting stuff.
No, pretty good. Really good, actually.
I feel like we're all up to speed now.
Larry, do you have the top 5 countries in the world available?
Yes, I do, but I want to start with the honorable mentioned.
Okay.
Alaska.
It's not a country.
To a listener, it is. They gave me right home from work this past Saturday.
Yeah. Check again, Doug.
Someone from Alaska gave you a ride home from work?
No. They're going on a cruise to Alaska.
Oh.
And they asked me to say Alaska for my countries.
Okay.
I see.
You were
okay.
given an assignment and you just completed it.
All right.
Okay, number 5 will be Italy.
Okay.
Because there's a pay-per-view going on this weekend. Number 4, Cuba.
Cuba?
Yeah, Cuba.
How'd they get in there?
He's got his eyes on them.
I got my ways, Doug. Don't worry about that.
Okay.
Number 3 will be Mexico.
All right.
Number 2, Canada. Number 1, United States of America.
Yes. Listen to Cool and the Gang, Doug.
Very happy about it. It's a nice little ranking.
Larry, God bless you, and God bless these United States of America.
Hey, God bless America.
There is Larry Nickel. This is just the worst. That's from Staley's Garage Door.
Oh.
Is that Deuce Staley's Garage Door?
You know,
remember he's a running back. Was he number 22?
I think
Eagles?
so.
South Carolina?
Gamecock?
Don Staley, head coach of South Carolina Gamecocks.
Where'd Deuce go? Mississippi State, maybe? I don't know. But we
Deuce McAllister went to Ole Miss.
Oh, okay, I'm getting a little mixed up on my
New Orleans.
Deuces.
Deuce Staley did go to. He's from, not only went to South Carolina, from Columbia, South Carolina.
Okay. Thank you. All right, I feel better.
Here is my tinfoil theory. Larry is actually Sharon and Clayton after 2 Xanaxes and a morning bottle of Pinot. That's from the Sheepy Reporter.
Or like a substance situation. Larry crawls out of her back.
Doug, you remember that happened, of course, with Demi Moore in Substance. Is it The Substance?
I may have
The
missed
Substance. Doug, I think you might dislike that movie so much you would become physically violent with how much you would despise that movie.
Yeah.
I can't believe you guys get paid for this. That's from Sharon and Clayton.
Yeah. It's hard to believe at times.
Can be quite vexing.
People were really upset when we were breaking down soccer. And then they didn't really love Matt's call. And then they really got sideways over Larry. I don't know how you're going to label this segment other than just listener angst.
I feel like Matt lost a little momentum there, you know?
He didn't seem too into it. We forced him to call, which we did.
I mean, he had a long weekend at the lake. It'll take it out of you.
Sure, I guess.
Yes.
Need a little Nas in his engine.
You can email in to share your distaste for the program. The morning after at InsideSTL.com. That's how you can get involved in said presentation. Of course, you're welcome to call in at 314-974-0101 and also text in 314-399-9646. The Lifetime Roofing lead, Cardinal Baseball, per Douglas Elvin Vaughn. Lifetime Roofing is online at lifetimeroofingstl.com. That's Dustin McClendon's business, serving the St. Louis metropolitan area since 2005. Veteran and locally owned. Online at lifetimeroofingstl.com. They are award-winning and they are A+ rated. So if you are looking to tend to your roof, go to lifetimeroofingstl.com and ask about their literal lifetime warranty on new roofs and James Hardy signing. It's lifetimeroofingstl.com, 314-800-0426. Lifetime Roofing sponsor the lead here on TMA. 8:52 in St. Louis. Time check brought to you by Clarkson Jewelers. This is The Morning After. Presented to you by Brown & Crouppen on 101 ESPN from the Stiefel Studios. If you're in the home buying market, I'd like to recommend Ryan Luchtefeld and his team at Delmar Mortgage. Online at delmarmortgage.com. Ryan's personal number is 618-593-3608. I am working with Ryan so I can speak firsthand to how comprehensive and how easy the process is. It has been a real pleasure and super easy to work with Ryan Luchtefeld and Delmar Mortgage. You're going to get that personal local touch, but with all the necessary technology to make the process smooth and easy, with pre-approvals and fast-track options that will make your offer stick out to local sellers and listing agents with closings in as little as 2 weeks. Delmar Mortgage has been family-owned for 60 years. Ryan's been doing it with Delmar Mortgage for 13 years. Call him at 618-593-3608. That's his personal number, so you're going right to him, 618-593-3608. The process is so easy, and now you are positioned to get the home that you want for your family. It's Delmar Mortgage, online at delmarmortgage.com, and Ryan Luchtefeld, 618-593-3608. You think it's Lauryn Hill's birthday? What do you think? Think she's 50 today?
I'll let you guys go first.
I'm going to take Lauryn Hill 50.
51.
Okay, I'll go 52.
Hot day for Martin. She's 51.
Oh.
Wow!
I'm going to the boats.
Man, you're going Sizzler.
Lauryn Hill, Stevie Nicks, who else? They come in threes.
Lenny Kravitz.
His birthday?
Yeah.
All right.
Wow.
You think there? 60.
Oh, that's a really good play.
But, I mean, it's your time. It's your time.
61.
I don't feel good about it, but I'm going to go 59.
Oh, man, you chose the wrong direction. Lenny Kravitz turned 62 today.
Oh.
Ladies love his style, I'll tell you that.
Ain't that the truth? He was with Lisa Bonet.
Oh, was he?
And together they made Zoe Kravitz.
Who was in that Big Little Lies, I think?
I think you're right there. Yeah.
And then Lisa Bonet was with Jason Momoa.
Correct. Who's probably Zoe Kravitz's age?
Doug, is Jason?
I don't know.
He's 46. But
Lisa Bonet was Cosby Show.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Seemed like a very wholesome little show at the time.
Mm-hmm. Doug, were you at Billy G's on Saturday? That's from Craig O'Neill.
I was not, no. Mm-mm. Had to help John Vaughn move on Saturday.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. Moving to Lake St. Louis.
To be closer to Elevate to work on his trage.
I don't think that's the case, no. What an ordeal moving is, though. Holy smokes.
Yeah, it sucks.
I haven't done it now in 30 years, and I'm not looking forward to doing it again.
As a parent, you have to say yes, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
Couldn't say it, well, I'm kind of busy.
No.
I'm playing golf with Sweet Kai. Can't say it. You got to do it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it wasn't horrible. I'm just saying, for the people moving, it's bad. It's not so bad to go and lift a few boxes on a Saturday. That's not bad.
It's kind of exciting, though. Sometimes.
Yeah, it can be when you're moving up, yeah.
First box, you say, oh, my back. Oh, it's tightening up a little bit.
Nothing worse than moving a dresser. I'd rather move anything, truly. Mattress, bed frame.
Some things you got to hire people to move. They got the equipment and everything.
But a dresser, oh, my God. Brutal.
How about an armoire?
Even harder. I'd get rid of an armoire. What do you need an armoire for?
Okay, don't yell at me.
Get some shelves.
Guys, Thick Neck Matt lost momentum because it had been 20 minutes since he had a carbohydrate. That's from Flip Wilson.
I think he was floundering.
That was the reason why.
Like if someone jammed a biscuit in his mouth, it would have been...
have to have a carb every 20 minutes.
Revive him.
Well, listen, somebody's blood sugar dropping is not a joke, Doug.
Oh, sorry for laughing.
You guys going to talk about the D1 Lacrosse National Championships. Doug, that's from a girl. Her name is Jenna. Her last name is Tolles.
Okay. Who won that?
I'm going to guess a team from the East Coast. Was it Maryland? Was it Johns Hopkins?
You guys want to take a guess?
Syracuse.
I'll go Duke.
I'll say Syracuse.
No. We had a winner this week. Is an Ivy League school who played a unaffiliated school.
Doug, of course, it was Penn.
No.
Of course, it was Cornell.
No, think
Dartmouth.
Think back door.
Princeton.
There you go. Princeton.
Good for you, Jackson. Good for you.
Doug. Princeton. So, of course, think of the backdoor pass. Doug's filthy mind. And then they played a team unaffiliated, but someone in this studio has a close connection to this school.
Summit, Wisconsin.
No.
On Wisconsin.
Again, the school is unaffiliated.
Well, with lacrosse, who knows who's playing in what league?
Like a Notre Dame, like a non-conference? Oh,
Fighting
really?
Irish.
Not like a Notre Dame, but
It
Notre
was.
Dame.
Oh, Martin, you're having the biggest show ever.
Wow.
It was Notre Dame.
So Notre Dame, and I also could have known this by following sports, but I didn't. Notre Dame played Princeton.
Princeton won. 16.
Congratulations to all of our Princeton listeners.
And your hint was backdoor, but it could have been Mizzou exit,
Brown.
painful tournament.
I would have never done that.
Could have said painful
Could have.
tournament
Wouldn't.
exit.
Doug, Northwestern won the women's. That's from the Southside Siemens season ticket holder.
Okay, good for them. Good for the Cats. Very, very happy for them. I don't watch as much women's college lacrosse as I probably should.
Show prep. You got to be better.
Got to do some show prep. Watch everything.
Kravitz is the hottest dude alive. That's from Ken Iggy Strode in the Michelob Ultra YouTube chat.
Nice. Little preview for the program at 11.
Doug, unfortunately, the Cardinals lost yesterday 5-1. But the good news is their friends from the north side of Chicago are going to be here in just a couple of days. And when they meet them, they may be in the midst of an 11-game losing streak. The Cubs have lost 9 in a row. They're still a game behind the Cardinals, despite the Cardinals cooling off. And the Brewers sit in first place. And the Cardinals will have a chance to cut into that, but they got to go up against that Kyle Harrison, who has been dealing for Milwaukee with friend of the program, Mike McGreevy, this evening in Milwaukee.
Cubs have lost 9 straight, and they've already had 2 winning streaks of 10 games this year. That's bizarre. They got a heck of a lineup, but they stopped hitting the air the last couple of weeks. I feel like Milwaukee's got the pitching and the Cubs have got the hitting. The best, at least in the division.
Papers, your last update. You mentioned McGreevy would get the start, and somebody immediately said, against who? They wanted to know who
Kyle
pitching.
Harrison.
There it is.
A lefty who's pitching outstanding this season.
And this person who wanted to know who couldn't possibly look it up his own self.
How about no day games this weekend for Cardinals Cubs? Nary a day game.
I like that. Nary a day game for Cardinals and Cubs. Is that a problem, Doug?
I'll let it go.
Saturday game, night game on Fox 2. Sunday game, night game on Channel 5.
Right.
I guess the Cardinals will probably
Albert
have
Pujols in the booth for Sunday night.
I would imagine the Cardinals would have their new standing-only section ready to go by the weekend.
Yeah,
It's going to be a pony down there this weekend.
And there is no construction. That was a little bit misunderstood. It's just they're converting the right field bleachers into a general admission area that you can just wander in, wander out.
Hey,
standing.
Hey, guys, what is the worst work day of the year? Is it today, or is it the first day back after winter holiday? That's from the Hunchback of Owen Castle.
Well, when you're in school, the worst is the first day of school.
Yeah.
Was for me anyway.
And since I haven't graduated, I am technically still in school.
I think probably the first day back from winter holiday because it's cold outside.
Yeah,
you know,
cold, it's
you're waking up.
miserable. You got a
Christmas
whole
is over.
Yeah.
And the day after Memorial Day, you're fine. Just get back to work, bub.
Right. I feel like that one's an easier pill to swallow.
Yeah.
But it's a good question. I'm
and
curious.
it's a short week even for us. For
Then you get a day. Right.
You lost momentum.
Well, yeah,
you lost momentum. You need some carbohydrates.
No, I didn't need to expound on a point that was,
You kind of realized midpoint.
ready to go off the rack. Batteries included take. Yeah.
Batteries included take. God, the Battlehawks made the playoffs, and you guys are talking about lacrosse. That's from Drinking with Kevin in Wright City, Doug. He is passionate about the Battlehawks. They have clinched a playoff spot.
Okay, that's exciting. Maybe they'll go all the way this year. They play the Renegades, right? Friday, they play the Renegades.
On the 2 Fox. We got the Cardinals on Saturday.
Right,
You got a pregame?
I am dialed in.
We
here.
do. 6:30 on Friday.
Do you get a chance to host it?
Yeah, big opportunity on both Friday and Saturday. So 6:30 Friday, live from the Dome, Battlehawks. And Doug, you said it, the Renegades.
Yeah.
Are you looking it up?
Renegades 3-6, and somehow they got in the playoffs.
I don't think they're in the playoffs, Doug.
What does it feel like for you, Martin, walking through the bowels of the Edward Jones Dome once again?
It honestly brings up a lot of memories of Rams game days down there, ton of Sunday pregame shows, and some really bad football, but also some good times. It's hard not to be a little nostalgic in there.
Yeah. Had some fun times in that.
But I lock in on the task at hand, which is Battlehawks football. Top seed still available for the playoffs. Think about that.
Do you think you're going
to need Orlando to lose?
Right. Do you think you'll have to do some live shots for other markets again?
Probably not on this one.
Okay. It's really only an NCAA tournament.
That's an NCAA tournament vehicle.
I wouldn't pass on the exposure.
I think I
if you
did it
get
for NASCAR last year.
Really? When they came to Worldwide Technology?
Yeah, I did some hits over there for
Nice.
other markets.
Thank you, Bill. I tried to find this yesterday, but didn't have any luck. That's from old people's Facebook statuses.
Thanks to Bill.
You can email in as well, any status you want to share. The morning after at InsideSTL.com for our Design Air Heating and Cooling. Email the day. The program's called The Morning After. It's presented by Brown and Crippen on 101 ESPN.
This is Jackson with a Sports Center update brought to you by Saliga Heating and Cooling. The Knicks defeat the Cavaliers 130-93, sweeping them in the Eastern Conference Finals and returning to the NBA Finals for the first time since 1999, trying to break a 53-year championship drought in Manhattan. That was another Sports Center update brought to you by Saliga Heating and Cooling, a Daikin heating and air conditioning dealer.
Is this Der Bingle?
No.
Some dead guy's birthday?
It's Al Jolson's birthday.
Oh, Al Jolson.
Want to guess how old he would have been today?
Oh. 130?
Really close. He was 140 today.
Sounds a little like Bing Crosby.
A little bit.
Gone too soon.
I can say this song was recorded like in the 20s, so the fact that it sounds this good, 100 years later, is pretty impressive.
I wonder if it's been somehow digitally improved.
Yeah, 100%.
You ever heard Jackie Smith sing this?
I have, yeah.
He nails it.
He can belt it out. He was singing the national anthem quite often there for a while at various events around town.
I saw him singing at Canton, Hall of Fame weekend. He could still break your hand, Doug, if you shake Jackie Smith's hand.
You're old enough to remember him as a player?
Not really.
He was a fantastic player. Really, really good. One of the best of all time at that position.
Hey, guys, I got a hole-in-one Sunday on 17 at the Links of Dardenne. I tagged you guys on X with a video of me finding out it stayed on the fly. It's the best feeling I've ever had. It's from the 314. Doug, have you seen this video?
I have not, no.
Let me see. Got to go under the Twitter tweets, and we've been tagged in this video.
Okay.
All right. So, take a look here at our notifications, and then we can retweet it. I don't have it.
I don't either.
I don't either.
All right. Fair enough. Please resend. And we will celebrate your accomplishment. Ours is the type of presentation that celebrates our listeners' holes in one, Doug.
Mm-hmm. I think
congratulations.
Somewhere in the future, I think golf courses will be set up with cameras on the par 3 holes so that any hole-in-one will be recorded in video.
How about this? I almost got an eagle on number 17 at Bear Creek.
Okay, we don't need to know that. You missed a putt.
Here comes,
okay, you missed a
it's
putt.
from Doug Glatt.
Here comes golf
almost
guy.
getting an eagle.
Here comes golf guy. Oh, man, on 17, I pushed it a little to the right there. Oh, okay. How was your golf game today? Oh, well, 12th hole, I just my 7-iron's been acting. I'm like, nobody cares. Nobody cares.
No.
But golf guy will tell you.
Golf guy wants to pick up his putts, too. I got a 3-footer. Oh, that's good. I shot a 78. No, you didn't. You didn't. You picked the ball up 5 times along the... Maybe that was the ceiling. That's how well you could have done, but you didn't really do it. Don't pick the ball up and then tell me what a great round you had.
Well, I almost had that birdie on the 3rd. Oh, gosh, just lipped out. Okay.
Nobody cares about your golf scores unless you are Tim.
Oh.
That's from Big Tough. 17 at Links at Dardene's, like 98 yards. That's a chip in. It's not a hole-in-one. That's Harrison's brother, Master Doug, and he has arrived with his wet blanket.
It started with a wonderful congratulations from Learn or Perk or one of them. One of the female drops we have.
I thought that was Aaron Andrews. Who is that?
Congratulations. Papers is knee-deep in a project.
He's gone.
No, he's looking for the McGreevy cut.
I have it.
Oh, Frank.
What is this?
Cusimano interviewing friend of the show, Michael McGreevy.
Okay.
So I got a lot of practice that way.
All right, so you were joking the other day that some of your friends have ribbed you about you being called a poor man's gymnastics. Are you getting that a lot?
Yeah, that's for sure. My friends at TMA are sure give me that crap. But I mean, hey, if that's how the career shapes out, I'm in the big leagues for a while.
If you win,
there you go.
Okay.
Doug, we're friends. So we're friends doing this show, and now we're friends with the players. Man, we're just like them, and maybe we can buy homes in Huntley.
I'd pump the brakes on that maybe a little bit.
How hard do you think Frank's stomach drops when he heard TMA?
But Frank referenced your conversation the other day. I'm like, oh, maybe he heard McGreevy on the show.
Maybe.
Call in, Frank.
Yeah, that'd be a delight.
Well, he's had some bad things to say to me. I hear it on the drops.
No.
Yeah, you two are kind of sideways still.
Yeah.
Martin, I rattled off 3 in a row at the glorious MCC 345. Holla holla. That's
Stop
Mr.
it.
63011.
What does that mean?
Did you make the putts or did you pick it up? Oh, it's good from there. Shot a 79. No, you didn't. You didn't. You picked the ball up. You ever see the pros miss a putt? Of course they do. And you would too. Make the putts.
I think he's talking about Meadowbrook. I rattled off 3 in a row. At the
Mr.
glorious
631011 has the fast golf card.
that's
he was
right.
out there when we played against Chris Nagel, who will attempt to qualify for the U.S. Open. Doug, is that 2 weeks from today? Or is that 1 week?
When I think MCC, I think Vianney.
Right.
I think SLU.
Metro Catholic Conference.
CBC. D-World.
But I believe that was a Meadowbrook reference.
Sure. Now I get it.
Why won't they let DeBerg in that conference?
I agree.
It's time to expand.
Fear the Cavalier.
Sure.
It's also co-ed school. I might
So
keep
what?
them out. Well, all those other schools are all boys.
Well,
Who would the girls play?
the girls can play a different schedule. They can join a different conference.
If I'm playing with someone who picks up 3-footers, why am I the bad guy for finishing holes out? Sorry, I'm not soft and I play real golf. That's from Dirty Dan, the garbage man.
I agree.
Feet get bluer by the day.
Doug, relax. They're called gimmies. That's from Clem.
Well, you can do it all you want, but then don't tell me what a great round you shot when you didn't shoot that round.
What's got to be inside the leather?
Or here's something else I don't like. My handicap is so low. I don't have to take anything higher than a 6. Well, no wonder your handicap's low.
Well, that's actually the rule.
I know it's the rule. It's a stupid rule.
I mean, it's not. You can take a 20, but then your score will be adjusted to a 6 if it's a par 4.
Okay, but I don't think that's how it should be.
Tom O'Toole will join us in a moment to talk about.
Come on, wake up, Toolsy.
You're screwed.
Guy gets an 8 on the hole. Give him the 8.
Well, then what that can lead to is sandbagging.
Well,
that's the
just
reason
be
why.
honest.
But it's not about being honest. It's literally
Sandbagging
the rule.
is.
Oh, no, I understand that. But if you get an 8 on a hole, then that is how your handicap would go up aggressively, and that is why that rule is in place.
I know, but it should. If you're getting 8s and 9s on a hole, then your handicap should go up.
All right, we'll get Tom O'Toole on, Martin. He will join us to give us his thoughts on the handicap.
He probably
system.
would.
He actually might.
Guys, I was enjoying the discussion you had with Matt, Thick Neck Matt, and then Baldwin Beer Bitch said I'd chime in. No wonder Anook said he's tied up today when I tried to have him chime in. Maybe they were listening. I think every once in a while when somebody just can't make it, I assume they've been listening. Don't want to be adjacent to the programming.
Guys, the YouTube chat on your show is another world. They're talking about how Lenny Kravitz is hung like a bull, and the radio is talking golf and Frank Cusimano. That's from Wedding Tackle.
Two divergent programs.
There's 2 different programs going on at once. You can pick your fancy in the Michelob Ultra YouTube chat. Kurt, check it out if Florliff, you passing through Fairfield between Napa and Sacktown. That's from the TMA.
Let's type a little bit better sentence than that. Proofread before you hit send.
I don't know what I'm reading.
And don't pick
but
up
I just
all
went
of
in
your
there.
putts.
That's all I saw. Email it. The morning after at InsideSTL.com for our design, air, heating, and cooling email of the day. That is how you can get involved on the program. Dr. Brandon Pryor is a sponsor of the program online at 100westdental.com. That's 100westdental.com, located on Manchester in Baldwin. And Dr. Brandon Pryor, of course, can take care of your dental needs, but he now can help get your sleep back. He treats sleep apnea with custom oral appliances, an alternative to a CPAP. So no mask, no machine for the right candidates. If you think you might have a sleep issue or you've already been diagnosed, They'll do a complimentary consultation to see if it's a fit. At least go get checked because bad sleep catches up with you. You're not performing at 100% if you're not sleeping right at work, in the gym, anywhere. And yeah, this is still the best place for veneers, implants, full smile rehab, the bigger dental work. We'll visit 100westdental.com and go see Dr. Pryor. That's Dr. Brandon Pryor at 100 West Dental on Manchester in Baldwin. Polos Plus dossier with the Design Air Heating and Cooling email today coming up at 9:45. And we now have that Polos Plus TMA store. You go to polosplus.com and all the TMA merch is there. Click the TMA tab and you can order right there. The hats, I'm wearing one of the hats right now. The quarter zips, the golf polos, the hoodies. There's a women's line as well. It's all there for you. polosplus.com and then TMA on the front page. Click on that and you are in the TMA store. The program is called TMA. It's presented by Brad Group on 101 ESPN.
In the market for a new vehicle, AutoLoanPro.com. Check out that website. Doesn't matter what your situation is. They'll get you into that car. They can do that with little to no money down. Also, the best rates possible, and that's possible because they work with over 50 different lenders. AutoLoanPro.com. Check out the vehicles on site, and just know they will do their best to get you into one of those cars. They are part of the Lita family on that site. They also put together a free playbook. It's going to educate you on how the credit industry works. So you're going to get a new car and fix your credit along the way. Understand it better by downloading that free playbook. All of it right there on that site. Financing a car can get a little complicated, so the only thing you really need to know is to choose the pro, AutoLoan Pro. The website again, AutoLoanPro.com.
Doug, did you see the Jawline King out there in Cleveland?
I'm going to say no.
He was there.
The Jawline King.
He was out on the floor celebrating.
Okay, who's the Jawline King?
Oh, Jackson is not going to be happy about that.
Timothy Chalamet.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
You didn't see that he was out there on the floor?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. Him and Kylie Jenner.
All right.
We watched Interstellar the other night, and that Chalamet was the young kid in there.
Sure is. He claims it's his favorite movie he's ever been in. But I think he says that as a joke because he's barely in it.
And then we were debating whether Matthew McConaughey overacts or if he's just become kind of a caricature because you know too much about him and kind of his persona that you can't watch him as a character anymore because he is a character.
That whole movie's laid on pretty thick. Yeah. But still great.
I think after a while, some actors, the characters they get in movies, they're just kind of playing themselves all the time. They become so big or something about their personality that they're always kind of the same person in every movie. I think Kevin Costner's that guy, too.
Yep.
He's like the same guy.
Pacino's become that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
De Niro-ish.
Yeah, where it's not like transforming into a person.
Yeah.
It's more so the character transforms around them.
Right.
I think Paul Newman had a lot of that, too.
Yeah, I think so.
But in a way, it works. Because if you can create that, then you've created like a base of people who really just like hanging out with you.
Who's the opposite of that? Would like a Daniel Day-Lewis.
Daniel Day-Lewis would be the opposite of that.
Always the character, and you just see them as that character.
If you see him out in public, you wouldn't recognize him because he's always covered in nonsense when he's in the
Covered in nonsense.
He's got the fake mustaches, or he's like Lincoln.
Is that taking that text in?
He's never like it's never like Daniel Day-Lewis is in a rom-com.
Right.
Timothy Chalamet was in Homeland as a wee lad, Doug. That's from the Unknown DJ.
Okay. All right.
That was, of course, a Claire Danes vehicle, Damian Lewis, and Mandy Patinkin, who will join us on next Tuesday, I think. Mandy Patinkin.
Did Damian Lewis then later played for the Rams?
No, he was later in Billions as Axe.
But originally drafted by the Rams as one of their 3 first-round draft picks.
And he was
with Archuleta?
2001, Archuleta and Ryan Pickett. That's correct.
He was married to Aunt Polly from Peaky Blinders. May she rest in peace.
In the Peaky Blinders movie, good or bad?
Good. The Immortal Man. Yeah. Take some very bold choices, but very good.
If I wanted to listen to a horrible movie podcast, I'd listen to Movie Boy. So stop talking. It's in the Worst Woods.
Feel free, man.
And he also has sent in a picture of his halibut that he caught in Alaska. He wants you to see, Doug.
So he's got a picture of a fish I'm supposed to go look at.
Yeah. Break it down.
Okay, well, I haven't seen it.
Do you like halibut?
I don't remember really what it tastes like.
Okay.
Kind of a flaky white fish then.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'll say yes.
Doug, what was the best child acting performance ever? That's from the Poor Film Student.
The best child acting performance ever. It's a decent question.
Danny Cooksey as Gary Coleman's younger stepbrother in Different Strokes.
Let's maybe limit this to the silver screen.
Macaulay Culkin's pretty good in Home Alone.
That would be in your Mount Rushmore.
Okay.
I think Haley Joel Osment in Sixth Sense.
The kid in Kramer versus Kramer.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh.
Really strong. All the kids in the Goonies.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Benny the Jet in Sandlot. Or Hambino. Matter of fact, change that to Hambino. Anthony Michael Hall in Vacation is that's a hard job to be across from Chevy Chase and be that good. So I'll give some love to Anthony Michael Hall.
What about Leonardo DiCaprio and What's Eating Gilbert Grape?
Fantastic.
Sharon's Ledoux Pool
Nominated for an Oscar. So yeah, you'd have to think. Tatum O'Neal, I think the youngest.
Paper Moon.
Yeah, youngest Oscar winner or nomination. One of the two.
She was pretty good in Bad News Bears, too.
Yeah. Ooh, Haley Steinfeld, True Grit. Fantastic.
It's a nice play. It's a nice
really
play.
Good.
That just shows why Movie Boy is your go-to. What's been the response to the 2-part in one sode edition of Movie Boy this weekend for the holiday treat of Michael and Devil Wears Prada 2?
Haven't heard anything, which is a good thing. That means people are just consuming it and moving on. That's what I want Movie Boy to be. Not a point of consternation, not really a meeting ground for those who don't like my stylings.
Don't say stylings.
Just listen, move on.
Okay.
Kind of
Linda Blair,
this week?
Would Linda Blair count as a child? Yeah. She was, how old? Early teens, maybe?
Yeah, I would count that.
Halibut is the vanilla ice cream of fish. Eat salmon like a real man.
God,
that's from Doug's Perfect.
Even that makes people angry.
I like vanilla ice cream.
Real man.
If you don't like the same fish that they like, even that makes them angry.
Doug, what about Drew Barrymore on E.T.? That's from Stepdad Gary.
Yeah, that's a good one. Uh-huh.
And she was Gertie? Was she Gertie?
I don't remember the name.
Lukewarm on that one.
Those two kids in Talladega Nights were funny. Also, some of this new TMA merch goes up to 4X. Andrew Hubbard should just call that size the territories. That's from Al in Dadeville. Yeah, we go up to 4X, Doug. Do you think that we should go to 5X?
Gosh.
Have you ever seen a 4X T-shirt?
I've seen a jersey.
It'll
They
make
sell
you.
them at the Enterprise Center.
It'll make you weak at the knees.
Somewhere, I think there was a 5X there too.
In the waistline.
It would have fit around a Buick.
Is that how they
grill
advertise
covers.
it?
I was checking out the new TMA merch, and the women's line has a cardigan.
Yeah.
How about a cardigan for a lady, Doug?
But
a full body cardigan, too.
I like it for me, and I'm debating what size I would be in a women's cardigan.
Doug?
Oh, gosh. You're going to buy women's clothes?
They don't have a men's cardigan yet. It looks very unisex.
Salmon's cat food. Eat crappie like a man. That's in the Sheepy Report.
Crappie? Isn't that what you use to catch other fish?
No, you put it on the grill, on the campfire, wash it down, maybe a little rum and Coke for breakfast.
Does Uncle Rich do a lot of fishing?
That wasn't Uncle Rich, but that was just some guy.
Right.
Seems like he would.
No,
I don't know why I thought of him. But
seems like
what
a
was your
fishing
question
guy.
about?
Does Uncle Rich like to go fishing?
Oh,
that
yeah.
seems right up his
Camping.
alley. Right. Camping.
He loves to camp. He gets mad if you make fun of camping. Yeah, well, what's better than a little eggs and bacon on the old smoky grill out there, out back? Going to a restaurant.
So going after camping or Nick Sirianni might cause him to tell you to go piss up a rope.
sideways.
The thing about camping, after you make breakfast, then what do you do? I mean, breakfast lasts, 30 minutes. Now what?
Fish.
Collect some sticks for the fire for later.
It's all in prep for the fire.
I guess.
Maybe a nip.
I had to get a 6X for one of my employees. Could have had a threesome in that thing. Doug, that's from Marsh's Burner from Stores, Connecticut.
No way. 6X?
Do they make that?
No way.
Email in the morning after at InsideSTL.com. We got the design air heating and
Let us know
cooling.
your fish of choice.
Yeah, and we'd like to know your fish of choice the morning after at InsideSTL.com. You can always podcast the program via the Schaefer Door Company podcast. Schaefer Door is online at SCHAEFER.door.com. Call or text the number they set up for TMA listeners at 636-782-3608. It's going to get the quickest response time. They service all kinds of garage doors for service and new installs with LiftMaster. LiftMaster's garage door openers are strong, quiet, and versatile. They service commercial doors as well. So if you run a business or warehouse with big, tall doors, Schaefer is experienced in these types of jobs. Go to SchaeferDoor.com or call or text 636-782-3608. Schaefer Door is a LiftMaster partner. We'll take a break, come back with more TMA here on 101 ESPN. If you haven't checked it out yet, 5-Iron Golf in Clayton is indoor golf done right. High-tech simulators, amazing food and drinks, and a fun golf atmosphere, rain or shine. Happy hour hits different at 5-Iron Golf. Grab your friends, play world-famous courses indoors, and enjoy craft cocktails, beers, and bites in a high-energy atmosphere. Happy hour specials are available from 3 to 6 and include $5 drafts, domestic cans, and shots. 5-Iron also just launched a new menu with some delicious features: shrimp tacos, Wagyu beef smash burgers, cheese curds, and more. If you're looking to sharpen your skills for summer golf, book a 90-minute spring tune-up at 5-Iron and get your game ready for the season. Receive a movement analysis, swing analysis, and bag evaluation with a golf pro using TrackMan technology, not just hitting balls and guessing. 5-Iron is the perfect venue for your next event, from a small gathering to full buyout. 5-Iron offers flexible spaces. My family and I love going to 5-Iron. It's in Clayton on Forsyth. Check them out online at 5irongolf.com. TMA 101 ESPN show broadcasting from the Stiefel Studios here on 101 ESPN and the TMA STL YouTube channel. Tim McKernan, Doug Vaughn, Martin Kilcoyne with you on the program. Little Jackie Papers on the ones and twos. We'll have the Design Air Heating and Cooling email of the day coming up here in the next segment on your Polos Plus dossier. Doug, on your right is Brody Herman representing Brown and Croup.
I saw him standing over there. Hello, Brody.
Hello, everyone. How is everyone doing today? It is an honor and privilege to be on the morning after. Of course, it's the highlight of my week because it's orange and blue skies this morning. The New York Knicks are going to the finals. Knicks are going to the finals. I am so excited. Are you kidding? The New York Knicks, after all these years, 27 years since 1999, and we haven't had a puncher's chance since 1994. The Knicks, we've had our hands behind our backs in that 1999 finals without Ewing, and for the pain that we have felt for so long, John Starks woefully coming up short in Game 7. He was 2 for 18 from the field and 0 for 11 from the 3, and then the Indiana Pacers in 1995 in the Eastern Conference semifinals, 8 points in 9 seconds, and Tyrese Halliburton coming out over the 17-point deficit. The New York Knicks are finally in the finals for so long. We have waited for so long.
Gosh.
Jalen Brunson is carving his face into Knicks Mount Rushmore alongside Walt Frazier, Willis Reed, and Patrick Ewing. We've waited for so long. The New York Knicks are finally in the finals. I finally get to say it after all of these years.
Wow, you're ready for first take.
Blue skies.
What if they get beat in the finals? What if they get beat in the finals? Are you going to be able to get through it?
Look at Tony.
I'll say this. I'm not delusional. We got the Thunder and the Spurs. The Thunder and the Spurs going 7 games. It's going 7 games. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander and the crew. Chet Holmgren, Isaiah Hartenstein, but they got injuries. AJ Mitchell, and Jalen Williams are injured. They need offensive ball handling creation, but I still think it'll go 7 games. Thunder wins at 7. And it's going to be a heck of an NBA Finals, but they've won. The Knicks have won 11 straight games. 11 straight games. And 10 of those wins are by double digits. This is better than Linsanity. For the first time in my life, the Knicks have had the greatest 11-game stretch in my life. Oh, this is great.
You thinking about going up to New York maybe for one of the games? When you
you have no idea. I got family living there. I still got my grandfather who's listening. He's living in New York right now. I got family there.
Yeah, I thought you were kind of doing a bit, but now I realize you have New York in your blood.
I got New York in my blood, Martin. I don't got it bitter. Are you kidding me? I've been a Knicks fan my whole life.
Wow.
But this is finally the first time we're going to the finals.
Can you get some tickets? Can Grandpa get you some tickets?
He probably will. Are you kidding? I got to get up to the Big Apple. And we got Jalen Brunson, Karl-Anthony Towns, Josh Hart, Mikal Bridges, and we got OG Anunoby. Jalen Brunson has done so much for the Knicks. He's gotten us Mikal Bridges and OG Anunoby by willing to take less. Jalen Brunson, this beautiful star that has fallen from the sky, has gotten my Knicks to the finals after so many years. We have waited. The Knicks haven't gone to the finals in my lifetime. This is the most times that the Knicks has been relevant because even when they had Carmelo Anthony, we knew they weren't going to beat the Heat.
No.
The Pacers aren't even in the playoffs. I am so happy they took their brooms and they swept the Cavaliers and the 76ers right in the dustpan. It was great. The Knicks are going to the finals. I'm so excited now. The NBA Finals. Wow. It's even more exciting than the NHL playoffs.
Oh, no.
But at least there, we've got the Golden Knights, and they've got their broomsticks and the dustpan, and that crocky team of the Colorado Avalanche going right in that dustpan. They're winning Game 4 in Las Vegas. They are winning that game. Game 4, they are going to sweep the Avalanche and are going to go to the Stanley Cup for the second time in 4 seasons. It's going to be the Golden Knights. And still, I think the Carolina Hurricanes get there. I know the Canadians got that top-end talent. They got Ivan Demidov. They got Cole Caulfield and Nick Suzuki and the crew. They have got Lane Hudson, a Norris Trophy candidate, and a St. Louis ties with Jakub Dobiš, rookie goaltender. But the Hurricanes, they've got a more experienced goaltender and Frederick Anderson, and that is going 7 games. Canadians and Hurricanes is going 7 games. It's going to resemble more like the Western Conference in the NBA, whereas the Western Conference in the NHL is more going to resemble the Eastern Conference of the NBA. It is going to be a Golden Knights sweep, second time in 4 years. First-year head coach John Tortorella, he has brought balance to the offense and defense, and their goaltender Hart, he is the key. Carter Hart is the key. He is the key. The X factor for the Golden Knights reminds me of those Los Angeles Kings teams from back in the day. Balanced, powerful, strong, and the Golden Knights are going to get to the Stanley Cup, and Cale Makar just hasn't been his usual self. Mark Stone has become the leader that we hoped that he was going to be. Jack Eichel is showing up. Former Blue Ivan Barbashev winning game 2. 2 key goals for the Golden Knights. And Brandon Saad, who used to play for the Blues as well, as part of that Golden Knights squad. And it looks like it's going to be Golden Knights and Hurricanes. We're all going to be rocked like Hurricanes because it's going to be the Hurricanes and now the Golden Knights. I was wrong about the Avalanche. I thought they were much better, but the injuries to Cale Makar, I think, has plagued this team. It's going to be Golden Knights versus Hurricanes in the NBA Finals. It is going to be the Thunder with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, back-to-back MVPs. And you got Karl Anthony Towns, Jalen Brunson,
Back to the Knicks.
OG Anunoby. You got the crew. You got the crew and the Mikal Bridges. We traded 6 first-round picks to get Mikal Bridges. It just doesn't matter because the Knicks are going to the finals, and if they win it, if Jalen Brunson wins it, he could be considered one of the greatest New York Knicks in history.
If I'm reading this correctly,
I want the Knicks to win.
You don't really care who wins the NBA Finals?
I want the Knicks to win with all my heart and soul, but the Thunder will probably win in 6 or 7, but the Knicks won't be swept. The Knicks, are you kidding with this 11-game winning streak? The Knicks have a legitimate chance to win the NBA Finals for the first time since 1994. For the first time, Knicks fans, everybody stand up. It's New York. We are finally in the NBA Finals. Oh, I'm so excited.
We might have to send this to Get Up because they might run it.
Oh, my gosh. Are you kidding? I could not be more excited. The Knicks and the Thunder, I think, is going to go to the NBA Finals, but their injuries concern me. We could be seeing the Knicks versus Wemby. He's the alien. De'Aaron Fox, Stephon Castle, stellar defense on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Dylan Harper, and the crew, Julian Champagne. They've got a heck of a crew in San Antonio. This is going 7 games. We're all going to be tuned in Saturday night. Game 7, I'm going to be in Nashville, Tennessee. I got an event going on there.
What's going on there?
What you got going on?
Oh, I got a lot going on in Nashville, Tennessee. That's right. WOTS going to Nashville, Tennessee this weekend for Jeff Jarrett's Asylum Weekend. We are going to be there May 29th through the 31st. I'm even going to be there on my birthday. I cannot wait. First time in Nashville. I'm going to be there on my birthday, and I'm going to be watching the NHL and NBA playoffs because there's nothing better in the month of June than the NHL playoffs, in the NBA playoffs. It's June. Get excited. It's the Stanley Cup. It's the NBA Finals. We got to get excited. It's June. We have 2 major sports at the same time. Have championships going on.
You going to be hitting the bars on Broadway in Nashville?
I can't wait. It is going to be a treat, Doug, to be in Nashville. I can't wait. It's the first time I've ever gotten to go. Wrestling on the Spectrum will be there. We're going to have a blast for all the fans of our show that are going to be in Nashville. We can't wait to be there because it's going to be an absolute treat. I can't wait to go there. It is going to be an absolute blast. I am so excited, and I'm telling you, it is an absolute... It's going to be awesome. I can't wait. Better than what I saw from the Cardinals last night, but at least Jacob Mizorowski, the Miz, throwing and hurling that fastball, looking like a Aroldis Chapman. 103, 104. He's hurling that thing right off the mound. But at least we can still get 2 out of 3. At least we get 2 out of 3. And the Cardinals, hopefully on a whim, can get me excited. But right now, in the month of June, because the baseball season's a marathon, I got my New York Knicks in the finals. I cannot wait. Yeah. Oh, finally, I have something to root for in the month of June. Finally, we've waited for so long. 27 years we've waited for this. Not even in my life. I can't wait. I cannot be more excited for this. Oh, what an absolute treat. I can't wait. What's everyone's thoughts on the NBA playoffs?
Let's open it up.
This whole thing was building up to that question.
So are you saying you're happy the Knicks?
Of course, Martin.
All right, just
it's
checking.
one of the happiest basketball memories I've had in my life. It ties up there when Jason Tatum got to the finals for the first time. And then when Jason Tatum hoisted up that NBA championship, this is one of the things that can top it. This is great. I mean, in
Jackson
my life,
beat Tatum in high school, I believe.
Yeah, he was stapled to the bench, though. Oh my God. He was stapled to the bench, but still, Cordell Johnston, he was a heck of a player. Shout out to Terrell Lewis. He's great. But by the way, yes, when the Celtics won a championship, that was probably the happiest I've ever been watching basketball. Jason Tatum, that landing on the moon moment, hoisting up that trophy with Jaylen Brown. And believe me, maybe that duo's gonna split up like Shaq and Kobe. But right now, we have the Knicks and the Thunder, and we have the Golden Knights, and we've got the Hurricanes and the Canadians, which could go 7 games. It can go either way. I'm not saying it's gonna be easy for the Carolina Hurricanes now. It ain't gonna be easy.
No.
We got Jakub Tobish between the pipes. He's been impressive. He played his high school hockey at DeSmet, so St. Louis, think about that when you're watching the NHL playoffs. If you want to get invested in the Canadians, if you want to get emotionally invested in this somehow, because the Blues have been eliminated at this point, and I am feeling the sadness of seeing Barbashev wearing a Golden Knights uniform, scoring 2 goals. And ultimately the Golden Knights, but at least they're sweeping a Kroenke-owned team right in the dustpan. At least they're doing something right for once. Thank goodness we got a lot of broomsticks in the conference finals. We don't typically see this. I'll tell you right now, usually we see these go to 6 or 7 games each, but we got 2 conference finals matchups, and each of the leagues that's likely going to end up being a sweep. It is awesome. This is great. I can't believe my June is something to look forward to. This is awesome.
Idea for the dossier new section of the dossier just called the dustpan. Okay, that's what I have, the dustpan. Just loose ends.
Oh, I think it'd be great. Oh, we got to get broomsticks to this. Orange and blue skies, gentlemen. Orange and blue skies. My New York Knicks are going to the finals. Orange and blue skies. Me and all the celebrities who watch the Knicks games, Ben Stiller, Timothy Chalamet, Spike Lee, Tracy Morgan, we're all there in tandem. The New York Knicks, finally, they've turned Madison Square Garden, instead of being set decoration for opposing teams to come in and steamroll them. Now the Knicks have made the Garden back into the Mecca again. They made themselves must-see basketball, and Jalen Brunson can do something that Patrick Ewing has never done, and that is bring the New York Knicks home a championship for the first time.
You gonna drink a lot at your birthday? I bet you're a snoot full of your plastic.
No. I adhere to a straight edge lifestyle, Doug. I tried to be a teetotaler. No, I won't be drinking. But I will be, in my mind, drinking the victory, hopefully, there won't be any basketball that night, but there'll be some hockey. I promise you that. Canadians and Hurricanes. I'm going to be drinking the victory of the Hurricanes, and hopefully my prediction is right, because I have no emotional investment in those 2 teams. It's not like my New York Knicks, where I got family in New York right now listening, jumping up and down in joy. Instead, I got it, the NHL playoffs, I'm not as emotionally invested, I'll confess, but I'm looking forward to seeing Cole Caulfield, Nick Suzuki, 2 former National Hockey League players coaching, Rod Brindamore and Martin St. Louis. I could not be more excited for these playoffs. It's June. Everybody get up. It's exciting. It's the NHL and NBA playoffs, folks.
There it is, Doug. Brody Herman. Just a moment, Doug, here on the program as we celebrate. What is it again? Orange and blue?
No, orange and blue skies, Tim. Orange and blue skies. When New York Knicks are in the finals.
Orange and blue skies. Brody Herman representing Brown and Crouppen, presenting sponsor of the program. Brody, thank you so much.
Thank you.
We got the Design Air Heating and Cooling email today coming up next to the PolosPlus.com dossier. This is the Morning After 101 ESPN.
This is Jackson with the Sports Center update. It's brought to you by Universal Windows Direct. Cardinals, Brewers tonight, 6:40 p.m. first pitch. Mike McGreevy pitching for the Cardinals. Kyle Harrison on the mound for the Brew Crew. That was another Sports Center update brought to you by Universal Windows Direct. You'll be saying, I love my windows.
Doug. What will the Garden be like when the Thunder or Spurs come a-calling?
I wonder what a courtside ticket will cost.
Not available.
You know that we can get one of those?
No.
Well, Brody needs one.
No, those courtside seats are, I imagine, reserved.
Think the Jawline King will be there?
1,000%.
How about that?
They were moving.
The pride of Hell's Kitchen.
Yeah, they were moving high-profile Knicks celebrity fans in Cleveland to different sections. They wanted their fans courtside.
And Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift were there.
Yes, they were there for Game 3. I don't know if they were there last night.
They would get a suite, wouldn't they? They wouldn't just sit in the crowd.
They sat courtside for Game 3.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
Her security's
I would think they would
there
need,
at all times.
Are they?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's about as safe as it is.
Yeah, people just
like
won't
when I
leave
go
them
to the
alone.
Windsor Inn.
You can't just walk on the court and say hello to Taylor Swift.
Huh.
Who do you want to see them play? Thunder or the Spurs?
Good storylines on both sides. I would probably rather see the Spurs.
Same here.
I think that would be, I want to see some new blood.
And a rematch from 1999, Doug.
Yeah. Victor Wembanyama is just really fun to watch right now. But the Knicks are playing better than anybody, so. Jalen Brunson, he's impossible to handle. He's so good.
Yeah, they don't even have close games anymore.
Well, game one,
destroying.
They were supposed to, they had a 22-point deficit going in the fourth quarter.
Doug, you want to guess the cheapest ticket right now for the Garden for what will be Game 3?
This is anywhere in the building.
Aye.
$1,000.
$3,400 per
$3,400.
Jenna, and then her last name is Tolles. 314 says it's 3,700. Either way, you get an idea. 3,400 to 3,700 is the range. Papers, 2 outside tickets at MSG just sold for $250,000 a ticket 2 nights ago. You were wrong. People are buying them.
Okay, I'm imagining for the finals that there will not be maybe 1 or 2 courtside tickets might be available.
Probably. If people think they can get $250,000 for them,
yeah, maybe,
and they got something else going on that night, they might do that.
But if you have courtside seats to the Knicks, first of all, you're likely like a long-standing Knick fan.
Probably. But also somebody who's got a whole lot of things going on.
Yeah.
A business to run or something. You can see how there might be a conflict for somebody.
That would be shocking to me, truly. If you were like a person who had courtside season tickets to the Knicks game and you weren't there for the first finals appearance in 27 years, I would question your fandom.
But what if it was like your daughter's wedding?
Okay, that'd be different.
But
she'd understand.
Things pop up sometimes for people.
I guess.
Would you go to the game or your daughter's wedding?
Daughter's wedding.
Would you?
But I would also see if we could move
the game.
Well, if your daughter, likely also a Knick fan, she probably wouldn't schedule her wedding during what could be the NBA Finals.
But you have to do these a year out sometimes now. They wouldn't know they're going to be in the final.
All right, I'm not going to win this battle, so I'm gonna bow out.
How about this? WD.
I'm going to concede this putt. Doesn't seem like there's much movement on the other side of the table here.
Do you like the 2-3-2 format, Papers? Did that ever make its way off
the
dossier?
Yeah, we talked about it.
I must have been
2-2-1-1-1, I think, is the elite way to do it.
Really?
Yeah. I think that's the right way to do it. It doesn't give anyone a more clear advantage except once you get towards the end there.
I prefer it, but for baseball, they don't do it.
It makes more sense for basketball than it does for baseball, I feel.
Well, Doug, it's time for our design, air, heating, and cooling email.
All right.
Well, this is sports radio. The seats up, the seats down banter with straight fire, boys. Nothing like getting Jackie all fired up over semantics to the point where he's sweaty and audibly frustrated. That's just good radio. Girl callers are the best, especially that Baldwin beer bitch. She's driving her RAV4 to Spain. Damn, that's gangsta. The Reddit rules for getting banned and traffic insights were well composed and informative. Finally, people bashing on Destin are White Claw drinking Hoosiers with 2 or more confirmed STDs. Destin is gorgeous, the beer is cold, and the golf is relaxing. Hate on, haters. That's from Bro Fallon, Bucket Golf Memorial Day bronze medal recipient.
Okay. Bro Fallon.
Morning, gentlemen. I'm quite concerned this post-holiday Tuesday. Either you all drank lake water and have an amoeba in your brain, had mandatory HR re-education brainwashing, or Jackson hired a professional militant group to kidnap Tim, and this is merely a stand-in clone. Expanded European soccer talk, hungover lake takes, geographical arguments while discussing the sport of wrestling. If you were trying to lose market share to put a loss on the ledger, well done. If this is truly the hot take-centric approach going forward, then Hubbard should launch you into the Missouri and send you down to NOLA. Happy Tuesday and God bless America. Doug, that's from Mongo.
Okay. Mongo.
Dear Diary, this is finally my chance to be somebody. I spent all Memorial Weekend coming up with the perfect chant for the new GA section in right field. As you know, Diary, I've always dreamed of leading a shirtless bunch of men children on television for everyone to see, writing a chant, and then calling a local radio station about my plan. Now, it's all really happening. I'll call TMA tomorrow from my IROC on my way to work. I open the hot topic at West County at 9. They say I might be up for assistant manager. Fingers crossed. I'll pretend I'm married. I'm 28 and have a child. I bet they fall for it. I'll tell you, Diary, how it goes. Wish me luck. That's from We Too Low, doing business as Doug's favorite quarter zip.
We Too Low.
Dear Dossier, 11 a.m. set because nothing says respect the holiday like detonating bass drops for a crowd that's still legally drunk from yesterday. Pulled up and immediately understood this wasn't an event. It was a floating lapse in judgment. The whole place smells like sunscreen, gas fumes, and regret that hasn't fully loaded yet. I hit play and people go feral. It's not even known. Everywhere I look is confidence with no supporting evidence. Guys balancing on mobile boats like physics is optional. Sun's nuking everyone. And I'm out here releasing. I'm basically the DJ for a daytime blackout speeding. Set ends. I pack up, step over a guy arguing with a cooler. By 3 p.m., this place is going to look like a case study. Glad I got my shift out early. Toodles, that's from Steve Aoki, DBA, the TMA Troubadour.
TMA Troubadour.
Hey guys, which is better? A 3-day weekend followed by a 4-day week, or a 4-day week followed by a 3-day weekend? The answer is neither. We still miss Tim for a day. Thanks.
No.
That's from the listener to be named later.
Listener to be named later.
Morning, boys. Tuna, Toodles, Bobby Greenbacks.
That's it?
I just read what's in the prompter.
Bobby Greenbacks.
And finally, if I was a fish, I would be an ocean sunfish, a.k.a. mola, widely crowned as the world's most useless and bizarre fish, resembling an awkward giant swimming head with a perpetually open mouth and drifting aimlessly. Doug, that's from Midge, and that's what we have for the Design Air Heating and Cooling email of the day. The question is what you got. We'll attempt to answer it with our votes and announce the winner of the Design Air Heating and Cooling email of the day coming up at approximately 10:55. It is 10:06. Time check brought to you by Clarkson Jewelers. Martin is headed to onboarding. We are headed into our 10 o'clock hour. The program is called TMA, presented by Brown and Crouppen on 101 ESPN. Michael's Flooring has been doing business in the St. Louis area now for more than 3 decades. Online at igotfloored.com. That's Michael's Flooring online at igotfloored.com with 3 easy-to-get-to locations in the St. Louis metropolitan area, Creve Coeur, Darden Prairie, and St. Peters. It's Michael's Flooring, family and locally owned for over 30 years. Michael himself takes great pride in helping and making sure that his employees are happy and making a great living. And you can go online right now and get 3 samples free from Proximity Mills at igotfloored.com. Just come in or talk to them. You're going to see the difference. They want to make sure they suggest the best thing for you, not pushing what corporate's telling them they have too much of. Come see why people are loving getting floored by Michael, and check them out in Creve Coeur, Darden Prairie, or St. Peter's. It's Michael's Flooring, 30-plus years in the St. Louis area, and online at igotfloored.com.
Oh, brother.
Oh, Doug.
Muted trumpets. Oh, hello, licorice stick. How can you not like this? This song has its critics, according to our text line.
Name one.
Well, pretty much everybody.
It's TMA 101 ESPN, and it is on the TMA STL YouTube channel. You are welcome to participate in the Michelob Ultra YouTube chat by subscribing to the TMA STL YouTube channel. The Cardinals losing yesterday as they were absolutely shut down. Doug, do you call him the Miz?
I think that's taken. He probably needs another nickname, doesn't he?
The Miz, you respect the WWE. I'm glad to hear that.
Well, I know he's a big star.
Nice, good for you. And he threw 57 pitches, more than 100 miles an hour. That is a new Major League Baseball record. Do you know who previously held the record?
Oh, I read the story, so I do.
So you're accusing yourself.
Yes.
Jackson, do you know who previously held the record?
I think you said early in the program with Hunter Green.
That's correct.
Yeah.
So the Cardinals will try to bounce back. They're going up against another damn good pitcher in Kyle Harrison. They'll send friend of the program and advocate for Navy caps on the road, saying that the team thinks that it's the best cap that they wear. Mike McGreevy. Doug, power rankings are just out from The Athletic this morning. Where would you like to guess the Cardinals are?
Oh, the record's 29 and 23. 2.5 out of Spurs. Hello, wild card. Daddy, likey. I'll say they're sitting at about 11.
12.
Oh, okay.
Mariners are at 11. Rangers are at 13. Per The Athletic, they've got the Pirates at 8. Cubs at 6. Brewers at 5. Best team in baseball, the Los Angeles Dodgers.
It's unusual.
34 and 20.
I'm surprised they would still rate the Pirates better than the Cardinals.
Well, they say the Cardinals are starting to get exposed. That is the theme this morning. A few stumbles as the league adjusts. The Cardinals are a supremely young team with 27-year-olds like Alec Burleson and Pedro Pages, the grizzled veterans of the lineup, and they're surpassing expectations by a bunch. You can imagine a spirited, youthful clubhouse that's too inexperienced to know that they shouldn't be doing this. Not unlike the Roadrunner being able to defy gravity if he never looks down. The Cards aren't sneaking up on anyone anymore, though, which means they are going to be adjustments to be made against the rookies and the newly ascended players like Jordan Walker, and they'll have to adjust to the adjustments. Don't count them out. The actual Roadrunner can just fly, you know?
Okay. I don't buy that notion that they're too young to realize they shouldn't be doing it. The
Roadrunner.
We're not talking about 7 or 8-year-old kids, all right? These are grown men. They know fully well what it is they're doing, what the expectations were before, and how they're exceeding those. I think they're perfectly aware of that.
I clicked on the link to what I thought was a story about the Cardinals. You know, The Athletic doesn't have a Cardinal beat writer. And I was like, oh, this will be good. It says the actual Roadrunner can just fly, you know? And I'm like, oh, I guess they wrote about the Cardinals. I haven't read the story yet. And then the link takes me to a Wikipedia page for Roadrunners.
I did the same thing.
I thought they were talking about Ralph Garr. Remember him? Atlanta Braves speedster. They called him the
Terry
Roadrunner.
Garr played Michael Keaton's wife in Mr. Mom.
Right. And that's extremely relevant to this conversation, too. Ralph Garr was a pretty good player.
Terry Garr was also in Young Frankenstein.
Stop it with Terry Garr!
She just died like a year and a half ago.
Oh, no.
Doug, who's your favorite Looney Tune? That's from the Poor Film Studio.
Ooh, good question.
Yosemite Sam?
It was Porky Pig a Looney Tuner?
Yeah.
I'll go with him.
It's a fine answer. What about?
We went right from the best teams in baseball to Porky Pig?
I kind of like Marvin the Martian.
Okay.
You're the one who wanted to jerry-rig the conversation into a Terry Garr filmography.
Well, yeah, what's your favorite Terry Garr movie, I guess?
I don't know.
Pretty good ones.
Doug, she was with the Schooner Tuna people, and I think Martin Mull was trying to cuck Michael Keaton. Am I right on that?
Oh, was he?
Martin Mull has no business trying to cuck Michael Keaton.
How about that?
Okay.
I mean, is that a passionate Martin Mull
If we're
take
being
or
honest.
Michael Keaton take?
Both, really. Martin Mull?
Didn't he pass away recently, too? Like within the last couple of years?
Yeah, he did.
Doug, Terry Garr was also the wife of Richard Dreyfuss and Let It Ride.
We need to stop with the Terry Garr stuff right now.
And she was with Dustin Hoffman and Tootsie.
I'm sorry I ever brought up Ralph Garr, the Roadrunner. Really, really sorry that I brought it up.
She was with Dustin Hoffman and Tootsie?
Sure.
Is that right?
She played an actress whose actor friend, Dustin Hoffman, disguised himself as a woman. So they weren't together, but they were friends. And for that, she was nominated for Best Supporting Actress.
Okay.
And then a lady started to fall for Dustin Hoffman dressed as a lady.
Right.
And then was wondering what was going on.
Indeed.
Like we ought to rewatch that and do like a live.
I don't really need to.
Dustin Hoffman did win the Oscar for that one.
Doug looks like a foghorn leghorn guy to me. That's from Mr. Bojangles.
I liked him. Porky Pig was better.
You guys are so edgy for not picking Bugs Bunny. That's from the poor film student.
Bugs, very funny. But it's chalk.
Doug likes Porky Pig because he loves that scene in Deliverance. That's from the unknown DJ.
He was not in Deliverance.
But Porky Pig.
Porky Pig was not in the movie.
Do you think Dustin Hoffman should have been in the movie? That would have been kind of odd, but I've been into it.
Doug Jock Horror says in the Michelob Ultra YouTube chat, I just watched Mr. Mom. It's like Tim's reading my mind.
Oh, gosh.
I've never seen Mr. Mom.
It'd be a fun movie, boy. I'd come on for that.
Okay, maybe I'll watch it.
Yeah. They throw the whoopee into the fire. I guess that's a spoiler alert.
Is it like very funny? It's a funny film?
Well, it's one of those 1980s comedies that teaches you a lesson, all while entertaining you, both with the emotions of laughter and tears. And, of course, Ann Jillian comes by to seduce you.
Oh.
It's written by John Hughes.
I'll tell you what's not funny, and that's if your air conditioner goes out. But you can fix that with a quick call to Design Air. Design Air Heating and Cooling, been around a long, long time. Started in 1904. You know it's a great company when they can survive all this time. And they do it because they're just absolutely the best. They're not just another HVAC company, longest-running sponsor on this here TMA, and that loyalty says a lot to us. At the helm, Seth Goldcamp, fourth-generation family member running the company. At Design Air, they believe in honest work. You're not going to be sold something that you don't need. So whether you're dealing with the summer heat or the St. Louis cold, they've got your back with dependable service and no-pressure solutions. Ask about that maintenance plan. Well, they'll come out before the heavy season start and tweak the furnace, tweak the air conditioner, whatever it needs to do to run efficiently, and they'll get you going. And then hopefully you can avoid a major problem down the road. Visit DesignAirService.com. Schedule your service today. Design Air, comfort you can count on since 1904 and home of the handsome repairman. Design Air brings the heat.
Very nice. Design Air Heating and Cooling, sponsor of the 10 o'clock hour here on TMA. Take a break. This is the Morning After 101 ESPN.
TMA is proud to be sponsored by Stiefel. It's true, good things come to those who wait. At Stiefel, great things come from knowing when to act. For 135 years, Stiefel has helped individuals, families, and business owners make thoughtful financial decisions. Founded in St. Louis way back in 1890, Stiefel combines deep local roots with national capabilities. From customized wealth management to investment banking and traditional banking, Stiefel delivers fully integrated solutions designed for complex financial lives, whether you're growing, preserving, or transitioning wealth. That same long-term mindset is why Stiefel proudly supports TMA, because they know success is all about timing and knowing when the moment is actually the moment. Investing, banking, advising. Stiefel is where success meets success. Stiefel Nicholas and Company Incorporated, member SIPC and NYSE.
too poor. You hear his entreaty to pay $500 to play MJ23's course, says Michael McGreevy.
Playing this in Milwaukee tonight, huh?
Son, you signed a two-Weber $75 million signing bonus in just 4 years ago. And regardless, you're playing ball in the show. So pay the damn fee as a memory will last longer than you're married.
Oh.
Compressing balls, riding in you custom club carriage. But don't ever knock off just for money.
So beautiful, isn't it, though?
It's sad at the same time.
Tell the world if you do. Because there's a 3.2 index. It's best not to sound like a cheapskate.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Do you have to write the music to it, or does AI just take
Who are you talking to?
That's not my hit. I think that's might be a We Too Low or
right.
Rodgers and Hammertoe.
Okay. But when you do yours, you have to write the music also?
Like the melody and the beats behind
Yeah.
it, I describe what I would like it to sound like.
Okay. You just say like a country song?
I'm a little more detailed than that.
Okay, sorry for asking.
No, it's a good question.
All right.
He's up to a 3.6 for the record. Papers, you post your scores. You still not got the Gin app? Are you on the
The
grid now?
ladder. No, I'm not on the grid.
Do you want to put this guy in the river?
No, I really.
I'm not in a place where I can be playing for money right now.
Neither am I.
It's a bad spot.
I'll tell you what, this generous executive Mike Caruso and Matt Poling are out of line with some of the comments that are coming into my phone. It's bringing you never bring the family into it.
Oh no.
Is that what they've done?
That's what that generous executive's done.
That's not right.
It's not right.
It's not right.
Take my money, enjoy my money.
Yeah.
But you leave the family out of it.
Okay.
I mean, that's understood. Isn't that the
apparently
rule?
not. Apparently
you leave
not.
the family out of it. Apparently not.
Can we ask what he said that was so offensive?
Yeah, I mean, am I violating the code by reading when you bring the family in? Can I read?
Yeah, it seems like all rules are out the window now.
Good morning, Tim. It was great to spend Memorial Day with you. Especially interesting to see every guy at the pool hitting on your wife in front of your children. Hope you had a splendid rest of your day, and God bless the USA.
Oh, gosh.
That's supposed to be a generous executive?
Mm-hmm.
Right. And this is after taking your money.
After taking my money.
Yeah.
That I don't have. I don't have that.
No, you haven't got it.
No. There's going to be a cigarette boat for sale today.
That's right.
You're going to have to sell your boat?
Cigarette boat.
All right.
Yeah. So Tim's going to be missing the shootout this year.
That's correct. Post your damn scores like a man.
Oh.
Some big tough.
It's not out of embarrassment. I haven't renewed my Gin account.
Jackson, watch Mr. Mom immediately. That's from Stepdad Gary.
All right.
I will be happy to, if Rafe doesn't cuck me again, I will be happy to appear on Movie Boy to discuss Mr. Mom, which is ripped from today's headlines, Doug, celebrating its 45th birthday next year.
Oh, gosh.
It's a 90-minute film. I can knock that out. No problem. Ooh, it's on Tubi. Hell yeah. Go watch it tonight.
Doug, it's on Tubi. Hell yeah. Okay. You know, the Cardinals are playing a little ball game tonight.
Yeah.
And why the Avalanche are trying to stave off elimination.
I could probably sneak it in after the Cardinal game. A little bit before the Cardinal game, and then watch the other half afterwards. I could probably do that. Mr. Mom. I do like that Michael Keaton.
He still can't hit his 7-iron 150. Cover up. Thanks. Lol. That's from Gooner Reloaded.
Yeah, lol. No, I can hit it 150. The problem is it only goes about 150, 155. But we make it work one way or another. I've had putting issues is what I've been having recently. Yeah, bad putting. Really bad putting.
Chief Smuggling Bear has sent in a picture of himself on his pontoon boat and says he has room for me. So I'll sell the cigarette boat, pay the debt.
Yeah.
Nothing to do with the generous executive ever again because he brought the family into it.
Right.
My money, that's fine. That's the business we've chosen.
I would think so.
But Lee Strasberg specifically said, "This is the business we've chosen."
Right.
He didn't ask who did it to Mo Green.
No.
But he left Mo Green's family out of it.
He did. He didn't leave Michael's family out of it, though.
I guess you're right. Lee Strasberg was out of line. Generous executive Mike Caruso is Lee Strasberg. I hope that's updated in the Blues Media Guide.
Shirtless in Havana.
Mike Caruso's shirtless in Havana?
Well, Lee Strasberg certainly was.
Mm-hmm. Is that when he was having birthday cake?
Yeah.
It was. Small piece, though.
And then there's Lee Strasberg.
He played Hyman Roth.
He played Hyman Roth. He was a very famous acting coach. Never really performed in anything. But Francis Ford Coppola asked him to play Hyman Roth, Jewish gangster in Godfather 2 in 1974.
Gotcha.
Hey, guys, is McGreevy on hold? That's from Ryan Day's nipple rings. Does Ryan Day's nipple rings work here?
No, not to my knowledge. He might have thought that because I played the McGreevy song.
Ah.
But only because it's start day. I would not imagine Michael McGreevy ever calling it on start day.
If he has a good start tonight, my guess is we'll hear from him. Let me tell you something. This Kyle Harrison, Doug, as you know, we got a guy texted in as the Southside Seaman season ticket holder. So there are a lot of people in the St. Louis area who cheer for my fantasy baseball team.
Oh, for heaven's sakes.
And I was trying to make a deal with that Justin in Columbia. You know Justin in Columbia. He snipes. He's in our fantasy baseball league. Sure. And I believe I offered him the Plowhawks waiver release of Framber Valdez. Paul Skeens and Dodgers catcher Will Smith, who's been a bucket of crop. Sans bucket this year, wouldn't you say? I don't know what's going on with him.
Getting cucked by Dalton Rushing.
Yeah, Dalton Rushing comes in there.
Who's a little spitfire himself.
Well, what's the deal with him? Is he like a Tuve guy?
No,
he gets banty. I know that, but he's a big guy.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Spitfire in the sense that, banty would probably be the best.
Spitfire, I think of a little banty rooster like Earl Weaver running out there.
Yeah, no, I get that, yeah.
He wasn't happy with the ABS.
Said that's a ball, and then it was fully every portion of the baseball was in the strike zone.
And he was still mad about it?
No, he was just kind of being condescending to the catcher. It was William Contreras.
So I send him that proposal. Valdez, Skeens, Will Smith. He sends a counter back, but he takes Valdez out of there and substitutes it for Kyle Harrison.
Not going to fly.
Southside Seaman, insta-click yes.
Yeah.
Well, Kyle Harrison gone like this. Valdez gone down like this. Plowhawk was right to release him. That might not be the Southside Seaman's year. I don't know what to do about the whole situation. All I know is Kyle Harrison's been dealing, and the Cardinals are going to have to deal with that tonight. In front of the program, Mike McGreevy is going to have to help keep the Cardinals away from, I think, their first 3-game skid going back to that Mariners sweep about a month ago. Brewers, by the way, monster favorites. Minus 185 tonight against the Cardinals. Problems.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Kyle Harrison, 1.7 ERA.
And that's with a couple blow-up starts in there. But as of late, he's been on a heater.
59 Ks, too.
Guys, Lee Strasberg accepted the Hyman Roth role after James Cagney didn't want to come out of retirement and turned it down. Thanks. That's from the 314. How about that?
Wow.
Nice
God,
info.
think about this Cagney.
And Spencer Tracy did Guess Who's Coming to Dinner, shot his scene, and died 2 weeks later. Am I right on that?
I
think you're right.
You're
Jackson's
going way
in it,
back
right?
with Spencer Tracy.
Well, Lee Strasberg was that.
That'd been
Was
the
Guess
same
Who's
era.
Coming to Dinner? Was that 60? What do you think? 65, 66, 67?
I don't know the years,
67.
Tim.
For Guess Who's Coming.
And then Godfather 2, 72, 74?
74.
Thank you. Yes, guys, the song did make me think that McGreevy was on hold. I'm just trying to help out in case he was, and you guys forgot about it.
Yeah,
Ryan
we
Day's
often
double
forget
ring.
that Cardinal starter, active Cardinal starters are on hold.
Could every supporting actor from Godfather 2 back in 74, Cazale, De Niro, Duvall, Strasberg, and how do you pronounce this name? Motion? Paging Jackson Parchment, that's from Shrimply Pibbles, who sends in pictures of his wife.
Is he asking if they could have all been nominated?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. I mean, they're all outstanding in it. But Duvall probably not. Cazale actually would have an argument for Godfather Part 2 because he's a much bigger part of that movie.
Dale in Grubville just sent in a picture of a tiny fish he caught in front of his body, but he has Band-Aids over his nipples.
Doug? That's smart, though, with the fish there.
That's how they used to do it in risque pictures in the past. A Band-Aid over the nipples.
Yeah.
And that used to have, so when Bob Burns and Bob Bragg used to do their show, you say that people in the old days used to send in the pictures with the Band-Aids over the
not necessarily for their show, but just you'd see magazine pictures and things. We thought, there might be some nudity. Nope, there's a Band-Aid over
Dale and Greville is holding that fish like it's an accomplishment. It's this size of it.
It's like the bait.
It's the size of his sternum. And why are his nipples covered in that? Really makes me uncomfortable.
Because he's modest.
Really.
Cardinals are 7-0 on Tuesdays. Time to make some money at some Sparky Spangler. Doug, do you want to bet the Cardinals tonight because they love Tuesdays?
No, I wouldn't do that.
Is that a Taco Tuesday thing?
I don't think so. I think that's a random thing.
Is that true?
I was going to take the family down to Chavez. Was that on Sunday night? Sunday night?
Well,
Sunday night it was.
I don't know.
Ran into that Gary Kornfeld.
He was there?
Not at Chavez. Salt and Smoke.
Oh, okay.
Yes, the Cardinals are 7-0 on Tuesdays this season. I like Chavez.
You got to bet it.
I like Chavez. It's good food there.
Well, you don't like it if you get in your car and the garage door won't open up.
Right.
It's the best I could do for a transition. You say, hey, let's go to Chavez. You get in the car, the garage door won't open. Say, hey, let's go to Schaefer Door.
Yeah.
Better idea.
So you don't just weep in your garage all night instead of eating delicious enchiladas.
That's right. You just immediately shift from Chavez to Schaefer's. Hey, come on here, get this garage door going. That's what they'll do at Schaefer Door Company. They got a wonderful business there. They service all kinds of garage doors, and they do new installs with LiftMaster. LiftMaster garage door openers are strong, quiet, and they are versatile. And they have that special Monday morning service for those doors that break over the weekend, or for those people who would like to go to Chavez and can't because the door won't go up. They service commercial doors as well. If you're in a business or a warehouse with those big, giant doors, Schaefer has experience in those types of jobs. They can take care of anything. They're service techs, not commission-based. They're not going to try to sell you an entire door if that's not what you need. The business has multiple family members that have been working there a long time. Jason Gosford does such a great job, such a friend of the show. We're happy that he's with us. Schaefer Door, the website is schaeferdoor.com. I'll give the phone number.
Yeah, do that.
636-782-3608. Don't ever let anyone tell you can't go to Chavez as long as Schaefer Door is in town. SchaeferDoor.com. Schaefer Door is a LiftMaster partner.
So you have had a situation where you were getting ready to go to Chavez and Sula.
Oh, many, many times. Whoops, garage door doesn't work.
And you're stuck in there like a jail cell.
Mm-hmm.
That's what happens?
Anytime the garage doors has a problem, you should say one thing. Schaefer.
Yeah.
Schaefer Door.
Schaefer Door, SCHAEFER door.com. The program is called The Morning After. It's presented by Brown and Croup, and ESPN has their early season rewards, I should say, metrics just released, and Cardinals are all over the damn place.
Oh, really?
All over the damn place, and higher than I think many would have thought. We'll have that for you next on TMA 101 ESPN.
Caw-caw. You hear that, Battlehawk fans? That's the sound of Battlehawks football. Playoff time at the Dome 2026 season. Lee's Famous Recipe Chicken wants you to be a part of it. That's why their new Battlehawks box will get you 4 of their famous hand-bread chicken strips and an order of potato wedges. Plus, on top of that, you get a code valid for buy one, get one free Battlehawks tickets. You're wondering how much this costs? Just $9.99, and it's available at any St. Louis area Lee's Famous Recipe Chicken location. You can get that Battlehawks box in-store or by ordering online on Lee's new mobile app, where you can also earn points for free food and discounts. Again, 4 of their famous hand-bread chicken strips and an order of potato wedges, plus a code valid for buy one, get one free Battlehawk tickets for just $9.99 at any St. Louis area Lee's Famous Recipe Chicken location. That's the Battlehawks partnering up with our friends over at Lee's Famous Recipe Chicken. This is Jackson with a Sports Center update brought to you by Saliga Heating and Cooling. Golden Knights Avalanche Game 4 right here on 101 ESPN this evening. Pre-game at 7:30. Puck drops at 8. That was another Sports Center update brought to you by Saliga Heating and Cooling, a Daikin heating and air conditioning dealer.
Is this a real song?
Mr. Mom by Lone Star.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Have you ever heard it?
I have, yeah.
Is that right?
Kind of a fun, snappy little jingle.
I thought this was another AI creation.
It doesn't sound like it, but no. It's
I thought it was a tribute to the film that we've spent time on, Mr. Mom, with the great Terry Garr.
Nope. Lone Star. 2004.
Cesar Prieto Hitting Academy is advertising in the Michelob Ultra YouTube chat. Lessons on pimping, warning track shots tonight at 5 p.m. Free attendance. They're doing that tonight at the Cesar Prieto Hitting Academy.
They're teaching people to pimp fly ball out.
It is
I didn't
free.
see that coming.
Yeah, it's tough. He seems like a nice guy. Really.
Thought he got all of it.
Really leaned into that one that I think was just kind of misplayed by the right fielder.
Doug, ESPN and your friend Bradford Doolittle.
Our guy.
It's our guy.
That is our guy.
Has his 2026 MLB Awards watch, and Cardinals are everywhere.
Are they?
National League MVP. Who do you think it is?
Could it be Schwarber? He's having a big year, but the Phillies aren't. Well, probably Ohtani again.
That's correct.
Okay.
Who do you think is second, though?
Schwarber?
No.
He's
not even listed in the top 10.
Still the leader in home runs, no?
Yeah. You got 21 home runs.
Not good enough.
Yeah, not even in the top 10.
Your question was who was second?
That's correct.
In the National League MVP race.
per Bradford Doolittle.
How about Jordan Walker?
No.
Matt Olson.
Number 5.
Can I have initials, please?
CC.
CC.
Remember CC DeVille was the lead guitarist of Poison?
Yeah. Kurt Chamberlain?
Nope.
He's having a pretty good year.
He's having a great year, but he's not in there.
Chris Cunningham?
Chris Cornell, Soundgarden.
Oh, the
Temple of Dog.
Yeah, the Arizona guy, Corbin. Yeah, Corbin of Arizona.
You sound like Porky Pig right there.
Your favorite Looney Tunes guy. Corbin Carroll.
There you go.
Yeah. Number 3, Jordan Walker. How do you do?
Real surprising one at 6.
I mean,
did you see the throw Walker made the other night to cut the guy down at the plate?
You do on that, too.
When he threw it, I said, oh, that's way too high. And it carried all the way to the catcher.
I mean, he's got a rocket.
Doolittle says, keep an eye on the sudden maturation of Walker has been a sight to behold. If you've seen him at the plate much this season, you know it's not just a matter of a numbers spike. Walker simply looks like a premier hitter after 2 years of very much not looking like one. His approach has greatly improved with fewer Ks and more walks, and his quality of contact has been elite. It's the 98th percentile exit velocity. Walker now commands a plate appearance in a way he rarely did during the disappointing 2024 and 2025 seasons. Now Walker resembles the hitter we thought he would be by now, back when he broke in at age 21, armed with hyperbolic scouting reports and a solid rookie season. The forecast suggests negative regression from here, and it's not hard to understand why. His OPS plus 176 simply doesn't track with the 89 he'd put up in more than 1,000 plate appearances entering the season. But this Walker is not that Walker. So they're saying even though the numbers would expect a regression because of his past, the hitter he is now indicates that that is not necessarily the case. What about the Cy Young?
Did you say Cy Young?
That's right.
Ohtani.
No. Papers, you want to fire a bet at the pot?
I'm looking at it, so
Chairman Kurt, are you looking at it?
No. The Brewers guy from yesterday.
No, although he is second.
Yeah, good guess.
That's Jacob Mizrowski for the record.
Sanchez?
Yes.
Okay.
Nicely done. Yes, Christopher Sanchez of the Phillies. No Cardinals listed in the top 10. Then Rookie of the Year.
Weatherholt.
And is literally listed as the front runner. Okay. How about that? J.J. Weatherholt. They note, along with Jordan Walker, Weatherholt has been a linchpin behind the Cardinals' surprising campaign. Weatherholt's numbers should be even better. He strikes out at a rate below league average and has a line drive rate right at the main. But his BABIP, Doug, do you monitor BABIP?
No, I don't.
Okay. 255 is low for a player with those markers. Weatherholt has hit for power, added value on the bases, posted outstanding defensive numbers, and ranks 7th among NL hitters in win probability added. He is every bit as good as we were told that he would be. And then, finally, Manager of the Year.
One Oliver Marmol.
He is second.
Did you say Manager of the Year?
That's correct. And then you guessed Ali Marmol, indicating that you knew what I was asking.
Yeah. How about the Braves? Who's skippering the Braves these days?
Not even listed.
But, geez, they got a big record.
It's Walt Weiss, though.
How about the Nationals manager? They've got to come out of nowhere to be.
Well, that's, of course,
decent.
Blake Butera.
Yeah, okay. So it's not none of those guys.
That's right.
Pat Murphy.
He's 5th.
Okay.
What about Francona?
He's 3rd. Chairman's on it. Now we have listed the next 4, but who is the winner?
This guy's the leader in the Earl.
He's the leader in the Earl.
Yeah. He's got a 112.0 Earl.
What is that?
Initials, please.
It doesn't matter.
Initials, please.
CS.
CS. Oh, Charlie Smith.
No, he stopped managing.
Kurt Swanson?
Nope.
No.
Never has managed. Bench coach. Good bench coach. Baseball man.
Second letter, first name.
R.
Chris. No. Crudy Smitherton.
Crudy?
Third letter, please.
A.
Craig Snitker. Craig.
Brian's brother.
Yeah.
Brant Snedeker.
Brian Snedeker. Great win a couple weeks ago.
Craig. Second letter, second name.
T.
Oh, it's Craig Stinson.
Nope.
Craig Stevenson. Craig Studard. Third letter, please.
A.
Craig Stam. Craig Stager. Craig Stagermeyer. Fourth letter, please.
M.
Craig Stamen. Craig Stammond.
We're going to accept it.
Yeah.
Okay.
The council will allow it.
Right.
Jackson is council.
That was easy.
Yeah. He's got a 112 Earl, Doug.
What does that mean exactly?
It's ESPN's way of ranking managers.
And what's an Earl? Earl Weaver?
Run differentials, close game situations, preseason expectations. Doolittle compiles all that.
Okay.
That's a Doolittle metric?
It's a Doolittle metric, indeed. Oliver Marmol for those inquiring minds, 110.8 on his Earl.
Not to make it weird, but Yummy Tom from Design Air is here at my house with his booties on right now.
Oh.
Now I know what it's like when Jackson has to sit next to Marsh. That's from Shooter McGavin.
Oh, for heaven's sakes.
Doug, you can sit next to James Carlton, 314-961-4800, or go online at carltoninsurance.net. That's James Carlton, my insurance agent, going back 7 years. And now Jamie Rivers has made the switch. Jackson Burkett's made the switch. BK and Ferrari have made the switch. We ask that you make the switch as well. 314-961-4800, go online at carltoninsurance.net. If you want to save money on your automotive insurance in particular, and you want great customer service, James Carlton and his 500 five-star reviews at carltoninsurance.net is where I recommend you go. That's James Carlton of the Carlton State Farm Insurance Agency in Webster Groves. Jackson Burkett is here with the winner of today's Design Air Heating and Cooling Email of the Day.
TMA Troubadour.
TMA Troubadour has shipped the Design Air Heating and Cooling Email of the Day. Mentality is online at lowtusa.com. Feeling sluggish after the holiday weekend? Maybe it's just the holiday weekend, or maybe it's something you've been dealing with for a while now. Tired of always waking up exhausted, dad bod starting to weigh on you, finding it harder to get excited about basically anything? If your energy, focus, and drive aren't what they used to be, it might not be that you're just getting older. Good chance your hormones and metabolism are out of balance. So check out Mentality. Mentality starts by listening. They'll run real labs and explain your results in plain English, and then build a personalized, science-backed plan using hormone therapy and FDA-approved peptide treatments to help get your brain and body back on track. So stop telling yourself and everyone around you that you're fine. Right now, all new patient labs will be covered in your treatment plan, and that's a savings of $250 right out of the gate. Reclaim the old you, the younger you, with Mentality. Schedule your appointment now at lowtusa.com. That's lowtusa.com, LOWTUSA.com. BK and Ferrario are coming up next. For Jackson Bennett Burkett, for Chairman Kurt, for Martin Kilcoyne, for my brother Kevin, for Douglas Selvin Vaughn, I'm Tim McKernan. This has been The Morning After, presented to you by Brown and Crouppen from the Stiefel Studios on 101 ESPN and the TMA STL YouTube channel.